It's muted. Sorry. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, Queen and Daly and Monica and Linda. Hello. Lovely to see you today. Nat, Nella. Hello. Rummy, Big Mac, Sky Fieri, Kelsey. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. One Clout, lovely to see you. So, I have a couple of things to say. Hi, everyone. Hi. Sorry. Let's start off with what we're doing today. Today, we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie and Miss Amberlynn Reid in a two-for once again. There is a recent mukbang, that we're gonna watch, and it's terrible, and I need buddies, entitled Cheating on My Diet, Raising Cane's Mukbang. If you haven't seen it, well, hold on to your butts, where they're gonna be doing a little bit of a retro, because here's the thing. Let me tell you the thing. Here's the thing. Ambi's, arrogance yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday my time, Sunday, was terrible. It was so rude. So rude. So I thought it would be fun to be like, oh, let's go back a year and see what was happening around abouts on Ambi's channel, just in case someone was relatively new or found a piece of content that had 100,000 views. Because if you sort people's content by views, this might have been something that somebody watched. Anyway, so this time roundabout a year ago, it's a year and 1 and a bit weeks ago, Ambi uploaded a piece of content called KFC Mukbang, starting a new food challenge, and I thought, you know what, that's just going to tie everything together. We're already looking at mukbangs, let's go back a year. Oh, look, there's an Ambi mukbang, it's KFC mukbang, and that's something to do with chicken, like Raising Cane's, right? Right, look, there are parallels to be drawn. And then I thought, oh, Lo, wouldn't that be fun to go back and see what Foodie was doing a year ago. And it turns out she's still got some of her Cuba streams up, which is really fun, including one of the coffee BEEZEs, which is only 43 minutes long, but it features Aggie. And if you're around for the time of Aggie, that fills my heart with joy. So we'll be seeing Aggie today for probably a short period of time, but I'm very excited. Yes. I'm excited. Adele, thank you so much for being here for 23 months, my friend. I appreciate you. Adele says, hey, Zach and Chad, we're going to need a buddy. Everybody find a buddy. Lovely to see you today, Adele. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Rude, she was absolutely... What? Sorry. Rude, haha, she was acting like an absolutely busted poop hole. Madison, that's a phrase. I'll take that one. That's good. That's good. So good. Grumpy Cat, you're going to fall asleep during all of this? That's okay. I understand. I get it. It's fine. I hope you can fall asleep to the sounds of these dulcet tones, and hopefully not me screaming too much. Also, just to say, hi, we'll get this out of the way. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also, not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's what? All about choices. Choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices! And that was at normal speed. Good luck to everyone on the rewatch who likes to do it at time and a half. That'll be fun. Oceana, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for being here for 21 months. Oceana says, hello, sending love to you and everyone. Love right back, Oceana. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Ears for Ambi. Oh, great idea, Linda. Yes, we'll do ears for Ambi. Yes, we will. But we're going to start off with Chantal's terrible mukbang. Also, I just want to say, okay, cool. So this is a little segment of my live streams that I'd like to introduce called P.O. Box Time. So somebody, sent me something in the P.O. box, which is great. I don't often get things in the P.O. box because I don't like to talk about the fact that I have a P.O. box, because I live on the other side of the planet to most people in Australia, and shipping's ridiculous, so please don't send me things. But somebody sent me something, and it was very, very, very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. One, I'm very glad you're here today. It's very, very thoughtful. Now, it will need some alterations, but it's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt that makes me really happy. It says, I hate fucking at DD's. It's great. So I've got a new shirt, and that's great, but it's a medium, and gal, these shoulders ain't getting into medium. So I'm probably going to cut off the sleeves and possibly the midriff and just go like full tank on it. In time. In time. Anyway, so that was very, very thoughtful and amazing. And someone got me a custom printed tee that says I hate fucking at Dee-Dee's, and it made me smile a lot. So thank you. Thank you, one. I really appreciate you, and it made me very happy. Thank you. So it's going in the to be altered pile. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we better get started because I only have like an hour and a half. I gotta get to bed because I did not sleep well last night and I've got gym in the morning. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, daily, yeah, I'll send it down, get it altered. Perfect. Perfect situation. And that way you can see the I hate fucking your DD shirt. That's great. I do love it the most, Welsh Rabbit. Yeah, I do love it the most. A mini one for Pav. Well, maybe I could take the sleeves off that one and like draw on it and get one for Pav. Yes. Great idea. Shira. Hello, I see you. Lovely to meet you. And everybody, if you could say hi to Shira. Hello. Thanks for being here. Also, hi to all the lurkers. Lovely to see you here. Well, not see you, but, you know. You're here. Hello. And thank you again, one, for sending that very, very thoughtful gift. It made me smile a lot, and I'm very grateful, and I can't stop smiling, so thank you. All right, cool. Let's get into the reason why we're all here today, to watch a terrible mukbang. Well, a couple of terrible mukbangs, actually, and some terrible content. Let's watch it at speed. Rip to headphone users. And here we go.
Hey there, so I'm kind of tired of dieting today.
Maybe not rip, because I had that turned way too far down.
So, I'm gonna go eat at Raising Cane.
Okay, calm, breathe. Also, that backing track to the Love documentary has been stuck in my head. It's gone now, but it has been stuck in my head.
Hey there, so I'm kind of tired of dieting today, so I'm gonna go eat at Raising Cane's. So, let's get to. Okay.
Sounds like the classic part of the classic PlayStation introduction. I can hear that. Yeah.
I'm scared of these. I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid to get stuck or hit. It's moving on its own. Okay, I made it in. We're here at the restaurant.
I'm really confused. Are we at a restaurant or a food court? Because this feels like a food court. Like, is this not a food court? Someone help me out. Marissa, is this a food court? That's really loud and obnoxious 80s synth music in my ear right there. It's a food court. I mean, I just don't think I'd walk into a... I don't know, maybe. Maybe it is a standalone restaurant. I don't know. This feels real food courty. Oh, no, Savitri, are you okay? Hope everything's okay, mate. You have the kazoo in your head, Bergie? I got you, mate. Stephen, hello, lovely to see you today. Hello. Okay. Jesus!
Wow, mashallah, mashallah.
Alright, I'm gonna say this right now. The sound of people in the background is very distracting. This portion, at least, I think could have just been, like, voice-overed. We don't need to hear the background noise. But we're going to.
So we have here a 4-piece meal with coleslaw, cane sauce, and bread.
Uh-huh.
And Salah is having their chicken.
I have never had Raising Canes. I read it as Raisin Canes, thinking that they had, like, dehydrated grapes. It's not Raisin Canes, it's Raising Canes.
Chicken sandwich.
Hey, Shenanigans. Good to see you, mate.
Looks pretty decent. Yum. I hope you enjoy it, baby.
Thanks, baby. Looks amazing.
Linda.
And to drink lemonade for myself and Fanta for Salah. Let's
Yeah, this is a plate of bait.
dig in.
Including the sauces. And the coleslaw somehow has turned to a cream colour.
Here, baby.
Thank you, honey.
Where is it from? Like, is it from... I'm assuming it's from America. Is it from a particular state?
Refreshing.
It's okay, nothing more than regular chicken. Right, is Raising Cane's, like, comparable to something? Is there, like, Is there a direct competitor?
All right, guys, let's eat.
Who says baby better? Chantal and Snoopy, or Ambi and Feline? Ambi's got more of a, like, distinct pronunciation of baby. So I give it to her. Looks like Carl's Jr.
We have the coleslaw. Ooh, it's
KFC. Greasy.
messy. Ugh.
Chantal's sweaty... Hello! Hi, Sweaty, how are you? Sweaty says, the calorie count for this one meal is equivalent to 1,600 almost entire days worth of food. 1,600 calories? Yeah, I can see it. 4 pieces of fried chicken plus fried potato plus fried bread plus a full fat sody. I can see it.
So I'm going to try the coleslaw first.
D-Nice says, I hate Raisin Canes. Has no flavour. Compared it to plain air flavour. And good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's disappointing. There's nothing I don't... Like, I don't particularly enjoy a lot of, like deep fried food in general. But, like, nothing tastes worse than just the taste of deep fry. Like, no seasoning or anything. If it just tastes like... Basically, if it tastes like it's gonna hurt your stomach. You know?
Has, like...
It's the equivalent of Popeyes. Both southern US origins. The coleslaw is not great. So all I'm hearing is... I'm not hearing any positive reviews of Raisin Canes.
Purple cabbage, carrots.
That's great. Excellent. I'm so glad that Chantal has decided to indulge us in this on the other side of the planet. Very good.
How is it?
Delicious. It's like a bit sweet, like the mayonnaise. Crunchy and yummy. Messy, though.
It's fine. I didn't realize we were wearing the lapel. Excellent. Just a teeny tiny microphone. Marissa's.
Try some, honey.
How about you take a beauty bite?
A beauty bite? Okay, thank you.
Oh, better times even just weeks ago when she was just holding the stupid thing. Doing those are bio holes. Oh, dear.
It's their sandwich. It looks like they just have chicken tenders on it. With
Oh, she's very loud, isn't she? Sorry.
lettuce and their sauce.
I'm so sorry.
Beauty bite. The bread is so soft,
I'm trying to
and the
balance
chicken
her
is
out.
really tender.
She's just very loud with her mouth.
Yummy,
sounds.
honey. Enjoy.
So in my ear.
This is what's famous here, the cane sauce. If it
She
might be
spilled?
noisy, there's a...
Did she spill? Spill the tea, Christine.
Yummy, honey. Enjoy. This is what's famous here, the cane sauce. If it might be noisy, there's a lot of kids here, but also,
Look, Foodie's not known for spilling sauces. I don't know what you're saying.
if you don't like eating noises, this won't be the video for you. Let's try this bread. This is like a famous bread here.
She could have done this in Canada? Possibly. I mean, technically, I feel like she could do this anyway.
Bready goodness.
I just... like... Don't get me wrong, do whatever the hell you want, but, like, I can't imagine doing this in public. I think that's the thing that escaped me on my first watch. Was, like, just imagine walking into your nearest takeaway joint. Being like, hi, I'd like a number 4 and a number 8, both with whatever. And then just, like, setting up in the booth with the tripod. And the phone. Like, the level of public embarrassment that I would feel. But, no, here we are.
Here's the chicken fingers.
Oh my god, baby, hi. Good morning.
Yummy. Dip it in the sauce.
You cry, Sophie. I don't know how I'd react if I saw someone doing this. I would avoid them.
The sauce is like... It's something I've never tasted, like any flavor I've tasted before, so I can't compare.
No. It's creamy, is it?
Some standard crinkle cut. Yum, the fries are salted very well.
I can't hear a crunch from those fries, so I'm not interested. I need a little bit of crispy to go with my fluffy potato. It's fresh. Who said that? Rummy. Does it help any that she eats with both hands? I don't think it helps, but I'm sorry, but...
So this is my first time trying canes. So far, the food is, you know, my favorite word, fresh.
Oh, fuck off.
Because it's important when fast food is fresh, right? Because...
Okay, I saw that dribble.
They're so crunchy.
You know you have an air fryer at home, right, Foodie? Like, you could... Like, this is not a specialty meal. Also, what's the consensus on, is this before or after gym?
Whenever fast food, sometimes it's sitting,
She said the line.
like, out for a while. You can tell it's not fresh. So this is, like, actually, like, made fresh. Makes a difference.
It must be so bizarre to her. And I mean, both her and Ambi actually crossing the streams. Because, like, their perspective on takeout food is that it's cooked in a restaurant, put in a bag, thrown into the back of a delivery vehicle of some kind for anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes. And then gotten to the home, opened, and kind of, like, lukewarm and soggy. So yes, Chantal, this is what most people experience with takeout who aren't ordering it, you know, via apps multiple times a day. Which will come up in the Ambi stream. Portion of the stream.
The lemonade is really good.
Someone should probably let Foodie know. I don't think she's got that memo. Basically, it's not cold. Yeah, it's super fresh shenanigans.
If anyone knows what the sauce is, let me know.
Okay, chat, consensus, what's the Raisin Cane's sauce?
I know. This is not diet food, but...
Raisin Cane sauce. Copycat Recipes. Copycat Recipes has said that I don't want to buy your book. Go away. That the Copycat make-at-home recipe is mayonnaise, ketchup, Worcestershire, garlic powder, salt, black pepper. Ooh, okay, cool, great. Well, someone go out and make that themselves, and I'm pretty sure they can make a better version.
It tastes a bit like...
basically special sauce with Worcestershire. It's Mary Rose. Is it Mary Rose? Mayonnaise and ketchup and mayonnaise and Worcestershire. Is that it? Or does it have lemon in it? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't sound real hard to make. Yeah, I think she's eating with her left hand here. Well, she's technically, again, she's eating with both hands.
Garlic toast or something? Very soft. Ketchup?
Sorry, everyone's paying me out for my pronunciations. Hi, welcome to the channel. Worcestershire. There you go.
Oh.
Put that in your pipe and enjoy it. Or if you want to get like real easy, Worcester. See, I learn things.
That's how the chicken strips crumbles.
Yummy.
I just don't remember them when I open my mouth.
Heinz ketchup?
I didn't expect to be paid out today, Linda, but there it is. And I absolutely did. Catherine, I think the reason why this is standing out as a particularly egregious and terrible mukbang is that it's in a live environment. I can't remember the last time Foodie was in nature mukbanging, because she's always in her car. She's either in her car or in the luxury villa or in, you know, the current home. I still haven't figured out a phrase for that. In the current home. Right. I can't actually think of a time she was out to like dinner. Like there was that live stream where she was out for pizza where someone called the place. There was that one.
Nothing beats french fries and ketchup. Honestly, It's so hard being fat because thin people like get to eat this stuff and not feel guilty, really. Although maybe for health reasons, but for me.
Foodie, that's all you to unpack, Mary. Like, sweeping generalizations about whatever body size an individual has aside. Your relationship with food is yours. You've spoken about it a lot on the internet, as have I. But, like, you're 39, ma'am. I have a feeling that it's time to let go of the jealousy and the other side of the grass perspective of, like, other people and what they look like. Because that seems just kind of, like, immature and problematic. But here we are.
Every time I eat something like this, I'm like, that little bit of guilt, but...
Oh, God. I don't know what it is, because part of me, like, the sympathetic part of me, I don't have any sympathy for Chantal. I have a lot of sympathy for people who experience this particular situation, which is shame amongst food, or surrounding food, because same gal, I feel it. And that's a whole journey into itself. But I have a lot of sympathy for that type of opinion. But I have a lot of issue taking it seriously when we get a response like this. Hold on, I'll show it.
Every time I eat something like this, I'm like, that little bit of guilt, but...
That one. Did you all catch the bit I was talking about?
Every time I eat something like this, I'm like...
Hold on, I'll slow it down just so you can see it.
That little bit of guilt, but...
That bit. You know, the part where she's rolling her eyes back into her skull, basically making, you know, the Chantal version of an O face while eating fried chicken. Talking about a problematic relationship with food and jealousy over people who, you know, aren't in Chantal's body and how they can eat it all the time and how lucky they must be because they're thin. And we get this. Terrible. Yeah. So again, that's why I say I have a lot of sympathy for the situation. I have no sympathy for Chantal in any of this because it's all words. It's gasbaggery is what it is. It's all words. It's no meaning. It's just talking for the sake of talking.
This is like... I swear worth being fat for.
Oh, she said that line again.
I swear worth being fat for.
So she's said this in relation to fast food a couple of times. Specifically in, there was a fast food funeral. I think it was the first one. Because I specifically remember her saying something akin to that in the Fabulous Milk Tea's premiere piece of content where she reacted to one of the fast food funerals. She said something very, very akin to that where she literally said to camera, I swear it's worth being fat for. And gal... whatever, but like there's a whole host of things we like to call comorbidities that go along with, you know, morbid obesity, unfortunately, but health is what it is, and it's a science that I don't understand, but whatever. You do you, but please just, I wouldn't encourage it. I wouldn't encourage anything Chantal does, really. She said a lot in the early years. Right. Oh, it was for Popeyes. So she does like the chicken.
They're decent sized strips as well.
That doesn't even look like a strip. Tender.
Real chicken inside.
Do you think she feels uncomfortable here? I'm getting an uncomfortable vibe.
Did you try the sauce?
Maybe it's just because I'm watching Chantal.
Thanks, sweetie.
Bye, Marissa. Have a great day.
It's like ketchup mayonnaise or something, with like spices in it.
We could have edited all of this out. This didn't need to be 15 minutes. This is sad. I'm sad now. Hi, sad. I'm Zach. So no dinner conversation, huh?
Good sandwich?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty delicious.
What did you do at work today, sweetie? Oh, you know, filled bottles of spray and mixed a new scent and stuff. What did you... Pardon me. What did you do today? Oh, you know, slept in,
If it's any consolation,
Cancellation.
we're gonna be walking around after.
It's not a consolation, Mary. Who are you justifying this to? Because that sounds like a justification.
The beach.
You said you didn't care. It was worth it. Who, like, I don't care. You've eaten... I'm just happy this isn't in a drawer. Who's getting gains? Gaz, you're getting gains. Good job.
I still go to the gym, but obviously not on days when I eat junk food.
One. I was kind of expecting another gym vlog, to be honest. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Morning, Lizzie. We just needed to watch her eat every single piece of fried chicken here today, huh? Oh no, Mary, you got a little crumb. Still a little...
The sauce is not spicy. I thought it would have like a kick to it, but it's got like black pepper or something.
You've got a little crispy business. Just... No? Okay,
This is so good.
It's fine. You can't convince me that coleslaw's good. That tastes like chemical. Well, that's true, Savitri. I should take her work for it. Word. Hi, Paige. Good to see you.
Oh. I have to watch I don't eat my microphone. I don't know how it's going to sound. You can probably hear my jaw clicking, Max.
I can hear literally everything surrounding you. Maybe we shouldn't have published this one.
For those of you who don't know, I have a weird jaw.
Are you sure that microphone's connected?
Oh.
Because the echo is louder than you are, and that's not how microphones work.
Makes noise. It's like been like that. I got it checked out at a doctor.
Marissa, I know you're gone, but just in case you're rewatching this, did you know that Chantal has a jaw click?
Once.
Hey, Jenna.
And they're like, is it painful? I'm like, no, not at all. I don't even feel it really. And they're like, well then, spare the operation.
What's the point of this exactly? Oceana, it's a mukbang.
To fix it, you know?
So I don't know.
It might do me some good to be able to have my jaw wired shut for a few weeks.
Hi, Tina.
That would suck.
Lovely. I hope you have a great day, and I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't answer you, Oceana. I don't have the foggiest of why this content exists outside of potentially a rationalization of Foodie wants takeout. Foodie has told us previously that she was on a cook at home only streak. Foodie decided to justify takeout by filming it as a mukbang, and it basically encapsulates, there you go, or encompasses kind of my perspective on the whole, like, people who don't have great relationships with food mukbanging, because it kind of just gives you validity and an excuse and encourages you to eat things like this consistently, because there's dopamine, there's money, there's basically no reason not to do it apart from your health, but it's a lot.
I want more.
Do you? Why? You just ate those tendies were big too. That looked like about a half a chicken. Oh, I didn't tell you. I cooked something in the Instant Pot. My first stewy business. It was great. It was a tomato and chickpea base with paprika and stock and a whole chicken. Now the recipe called for thighs and breast, but there was a whole chicken on special, and it was raw, not pre-cooked. None of this pre-cooked chicken business. Nuh-uh. I got a whole raw chicken, and it was on special. And then I was like, I'm gonna throw that in the pot with everything else, and I'm just gonna pressure cook it, and it'll be great. And it was great. But do you know what's in a whole chicken? Bones. Do you know what's really hard to get out of like a lumpy, stocky, stewy thing? Chicken bones. Do you know how many bones I almost choked on? 2. And I've still got like 5 portions left, so. Anyway, sorry, you were saying something about wanting more chicken. Hi, Arcee. Skin on. Yes, skin was on.
I want more.
Seriously? No.
So I was like, seriously?
Oh, he said no. Oh!
No.
No, she winks at the camera. My God. These two have barely said 5 words to one another over the table. The most poignant thing has been a discussion about Foodie wanting more food and Snoopy saying no. Well, first of all, questioning, seriously? Second of all, following up, no. To which Foodie responds, yeah, no. So dumb. Oh, did I see a milestone? Sorry, I missed someone. Jenna, thank you for being here for 16 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Jenna says, did you know Chantal has a tattoo on her wrist? I did. It says fries. Did you know? Did you know it says fries? I think she's got another tattoo as well. We might see that a little later on tonight. But yeah, it's a tattoo that says fries. I did know that. Now, look. I'm no one. I'm no one. And how dare I try to unpack, you know, chemistry between two people, the looks, the touches, the subtleties, you know, the everything. Who's gonna say it? This does not look like a happy face. Foodie does not look particularly chuffed at being told no more chicken. She's upsetty. Yeah, she's a little bit upsetty spaghetti. That's just cross. She's cross. She's mad. She's upset. Okay, well.
So you're full, babe?
Did you say seriously again? Could you imagine being, like, questioned by your partner whether or not you want more food? I mean, I couldn't. It's a good way to, like, get out.
So you're full, babe?
He said, seriously, babe, a second time. Snoopy's got gumption. Like, I wouldn't mess with, you know, Chantal's potential of purchasing more food. That's not... I like my fingers. I don't want them, you know, chewed off. Oh, dear.
Am I full? Not really.
Maybe, like, give it a minute, because you did... Look, I mean, the thing with food is mindfulness and time. You have to give your stomach... You have to give your stomach the time to recognize you're full and send those hunger hormones back up to your brain so that it knows that, you know, you don't need to put more calories in me. She's mad. Look at that. She's so mad. See, I didn't watch this the first time. I just listened to it. I just listened to their interaction. But this... One says that was such an aggressive, am I full? Yeah, we're not here for subtlety today. We're about to... Words will be exchanged. Yeah, she's mad. She's doing that thing where, like, someone's checked you or someone said something to you and you're trying to formulate your response or read. And you do that thing where you, like, run your tongue across the front of your teeth. Often followed by that kind of, like, tongue suck sound, or at least it is for me. I'm very familiar with this face in the mirror where I have most of my arguments, because why would I want confrontation in my real life? Anyway, she's mad. Snoopy's gonna get it.
But I've had enough.
Okay. Oh, he offered... That's quite sweet. He offered the last bite of the sandwich. Oh.
No. It's okay.
Look, her mouth may be smiling, but her eyes aren't. That's dangerized. That's what that is. That's you better watch out.
The sauce is really good. Let's buy a bucket.
She's not kidding. Snoopy, you may not know Chantal as well as we do, but when she says stuff like that, she means let's get a bucket.
Just dip everything in cane sauce. Falafel, meat,
Snoopy, she's being serious. You better go get a bucket of sauce.
cucumbers.
Yeah, look, I'm getting the upsetty spaghetti vibes. Loophole marriage is in trouble.
The fries, honestly, I love crinkle cut fries. I don't know if it's like...
Oceana, thank you for the super chat. Oceana says that Snoopy may be the first person to tell her no. I mean, he might be... That might be the last time he tells her no, though. She's just got that look, you know? I certainly don't think she's the first person to tell her no, but he will come to find out in about 3.5 minutes that people who tell Chantal no get the wrath, the wrath, the rage, the fury, the tantrum, you know, just the energy of Chantal that we have seen before.
Since being a kid, but my mom always used to buy
Pineapple, lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well.
Cane's
Hello.
crinkle cut fries, but
Oh, Simone, lovely to meet you. Hi, everyone say hi, Simone, who's new. Simone says, new here. Why do we all call him Snoopy? Lol, he has so many names. He does have so many names. So the reason why we call him Snoopy is because we had Miss Messy Moo in the chat for a very brief moment during a stream. And then Foodie was doing a stream and Snoopy, as the mod, was typing in her chat and said, oh, Miss Messy Moo's over in Pulpy's chat. And so I put two and two together and was like, oh, well, Snoopy must be snooping. Well, Sala must be snooping, and that's why we call him Snoopy, because he's a Snoopy kind of guy. He snoops. He's a snoop. Yeah. And he's really in it for the drama, you know. But anyway, lovely to meet you, Simone. I hope you're having a great day.
they don't hit the same when they're in the oven, you know?
Oh my god, AC, hi.
I mean, you may as well fry them because those frozen french fries are covered in like, aren't they covered in like hydrogenated oil anyway?
Why don't you just make your own fries? An air fryer and potato. That's literally all you need. They're not as good, but they're not coated in whatever. Honestly, you got a knife, you got a chopping board, you got potato, salt, oil, and an air fryer. You can make your own fries. Delicious. Oh, did I miss another one? Sorry, Steven. Thank you very much for being here for 3 months. I appreciate you. Steven says, should have said no to the documentary. Oh. Do you think the documentary was filmed before or after this? My money's on after, and this entire engagement is because of how awkward the Love and Peace documentary was. Thank you, Stephen. And Maggie, thank you for the super chat. Maggie says, I had to rewind just to hear Snoopy say no. Maybe we could insert Snoopy saying no over the documentary. I was really thinking about it. I was like, do I actually want to stream today? I don't have a lot of energy. I did gym this morning and I've got a gym tomorrow morning and I'm really kind of tired. And I was like, no, I want to watch my stories and have it funny. But part of me was like, maybe I should try to find that track that Foodie used and try to like learn the melody on the kazoo. And now we've got a soundbite of Snoopy saying no to Chantal. So yeah, that'd fit in really well with that.
You like the coleslaw?
Yeah, good.
We're sharing because...
Actually, it would be the seriously? No, that would be the whole. That was...
You know, I share with him. He's like the only person I like to share with. I'm kidding.
Who else have you got to share things with at the moment, Foodie? Honest question. She hasn't got anyone. I mean, even in Canada, she barely had anyone, apart from Pete's. Everyone else had gone away. Hi, Daisy. Good to see you. She certainly didn't share the chicken tendies. No. I don't think she's sharing this coleslaw either. She's so mad. I can feel it radiating off of her. You know when you just like have watched someone for so long, when you just can feel the mood, even though you're not in the room. It's great.
But yeah.
Please don't talk with your mouth full. We've learnt this lesson so many times.
Man, dieting sucks. Like after...
Oh, tell me how dieting sucks, Foodie. Go ahead.
Like a week or two, you're just like...
Show me. Where's the week or two? Show me. I would like to see it.
Over the side salads and...
Mary, you are eating like 3 cups of rice per like serving. Don't get on me about a diet, please.
Baked or grilled chicken. And
You're also comparing about your 2-week diet, whatever, we haven't seen fucking evidence of shit. 2-week diet while eating crinkle cut fries and special sauce. So, and just after inhaling 4 massive chicken tendies. So, I mean, sure, Jan, sure.
sometimes you need to let loose, you know?
Let loose. I said let loose. Baby, what's the use? Let loose. And that's how Dragon Foodie crossover.
Hi.
That's great.
There's a kid literally beside me staring at me on a bike. Oh, you can maybe see him.
I think I can see the bike.
Yummy. Mashallah, mashallah.
Thornback, she's basically saying this was the break from her 2-week diet. Apparently. Oh, not a fry was left. Okay.
Halas, finish.
Oh, good job. Congratulations.
That
A public mukbang. I can't think of anything worse.
was so good.
I can't think of anything more embarrassing. I can't think of any, like, nah.
How we roll.
That's how we roll. Alright, guys.
What the hell was that?
We roll.
Vader, hey, thanks for being here for 8 months, mate. Vader says, rewatch team, love to future Poppy and future chat. Love to future Vader. Thank you so much for being here for 8 months, mate. I appreciate it.
Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I almost forgot to say goodbye to you guys, but thanks for watching.
This is terrible.
See you in the next video.
Who watched this by themselves? Hands up. Who did? Who watched this by themselves without buddies? Who did that? Are you okay? Do we need to check on you?
Bye.
Who's holding the phone? It's a tripod, Whiplash, on the table, in public. How weird. Oh, Nikki, say hi to your roommate for us. Hi, Nikki's roommate.
Uh-oh. It stopped. Okay.
Foodie almost getting caught in the door. She's free!
So, by the way, there is a sensor inside. So, when it feels you, it will move.
Cut this last 30 seconds. We don't need Snoopy explaining door sensors to us.
That's why.
Mary, this is a mukbang. Let's keep it tight.
What if the sensor doesn't work and then you get stuck?
Call Popo.
Oh, get out of here.
Who's this? Who's this person here? This is an illustration of somebody. We don't... Who's this? Who's this one? Right, well, that's the end of the mukbang. So for those of you who didn't want to watch that, I mean, without friends, you've now watched it with friends. So thanks so much for being here. That was terrible. That was possibly one of Chantal's worst mukbangs. So now we're going to watch Chantal from a year ago. The way that this stream opens, it's 48 minutes, so forgive me, but the way that this stream opens fucking gets me every time. So we're in Cuba. This is Cuba. So this is not... Hello. This is not the Cuba rage, which many of you may know. But for those of you who weren't around for Cuba and are only aware of Cuba kind of vicariously, she has she has some content that still exists where she live streamed from Cuba. This is a great one because Aggie's in it. Aggie is an excellent side character who is featured very briefly in Cuba, along with what was the couple's name? Taylor was the real name. I think they called them Toilet and something. Anyway. So this is Foodie before Kuwait, before Snoopy, just after the threesome with Old Mate and Dee Dee. And yeah, we're gonna watch it. Tori Lynn, that was her name. Oh my god, who said that? Elle, thank you so much. It was Tori Lynn, yes. Is this the relish morning? I think so. I think this is the stream just before the Cuba Rage. Or maybe just after. I don't know. She talks about rum punch a lot. But the Cuba Rage happened the day before she left. So this was the morning of the Cuba Rage, which was one full day, and then she was leaving the next morning. Because everyone was telling her maybe, like, get your shit together, unless, like, they might not let you on the plane. She looks different. It's the hat. Yes, this is still up on her channel. There's a lot of stuff still up on her channel, including a lot of mukbangs. There might still be streams out there where Foodie's flash the camera still up on her channel. I'm not diving that deeply, though. Oh god, that's quiet. He is.
You are from the numero uno today.
There we go.
Mucho calor.
That's a bit better. This just reminds me of better times, honestly.
How are you doing today?
I'm so good. She'd found God by now? Yes, she went into the beach twice, so she met him at one point there.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
Queen Baby Jake.
Everyone else is sleeping, I think so. I don't know what I'm doing awake this early. I was up at 8:30. And I'm not hungover. Like, how does that happen? I had like 20 million rum punches. Hey, Creek. Lambo, good morning, Lady Gaga.
Oh, Lambo was still in the chat. Oh, that's right. The Trinity was still in effect here. Sorry, the Three Stooges was still in effect here.
Waking up early feels so good. Sometimes. Hi, Jenna. Do the automate. Hello. I want to go get some souvenirs.
Oh my god. And she bought the bottle of rum as a souvenir and decided to drink it. Oh, Foodie. Oh, I've got tea. I forgot my tea. I don't think I ever reacted to this. And if I did, that's great. I don't think I reacted to this because the Cuba Rage was such a big thing to talk about. And this was obviously the same day.
Hi, Care. Chantal, the released album? I know Pokemon. I'm not having breakfast, though. I'm going to have lunch.
Sue-Ann. Oh my god. We might have caught the Relish Man. Hold on. I won't... We'll just... Look. I'm not saying that that's definitely Mr. Relish. But it might be. I feel like that might be Mr. Relish, who kind of kicked the whole thing off. God damn it. God damn it. Oh no! That might be the Relish Man.
I made a reservation tonight. Hi, Jenna Amber.
I feel like Foodie would have given more of a sneer if it were the Relish Man. The Wellish Man.
I love this music. It's so spicy.
Foodie's teeny tiny cup. Who, thank you for being here for 15 months. I appreciate it. Who says, they were the best of times, they were the worst of times, and the blurst of times. Thank you for being here for 15 months.
I love you. Thank you. I'm so tired as fuck. Hey, Jamie.
One, stop it.
It's jamming. So I have coffee and I have water.
Also, chat, it's been almost an hour and I haven't said if you'd like to hit the like button while you're hanging out. I'd appreciate it. If not, totally understand. Hi, Kerry. Enjoy gym. Okay, maybe it was Mr. Relish.
Yeah, peasant.
So I feel like she side-eyed him twice now.
Chantal cycles. It's a stereo. I don't think I haven't been able to monetize a lot of my videos here because of the music, but you snapped last night. Best stream ever. Flop era.
It's the fun of speeding things up. It's good.
I had a really good time last night. It was fun. I'm glad I at least had one of those nights, you know?
So I think when she was referencing last night, it was the karaoke night, and she got a lot of praise for that. Ooh, boy, she really did sour a lot of people's opinion of her in a very short amount of time. I think the day before the Cuba Rage, she was doing the karaoke, she was up there singing Madonna, and she made friends with Tori Lynn and her partner, her husband, Jimothy, and Aggie. Good old Aggie. Because Aggie features for a moment in this one. Just a moment.
Party every single night. Hi, Annie Biz. Yeah.
So anyway, and everybody was very much on her side. Like, the vibe for Foodie was very much the same vibe as, oh, Foodie shaved her head. Like, yes, Foodie, you did it, you know, congratulations, queen. There was a lot of, like, pro-Foodie energy after the karaoke, and then it took less than 24 hours and we got Cuba Rage, where that was not the sentiment.
Yeah, I still get super trash Lambo. Last night was...
Oh, it was Duncan. Elle, you are good with the names. Thank you so much for the memory, for your memory, and sharing your memory.
Fantastic.
Duncan and Toilet, that's good.
So today I want to get a few souvenirs. I want to spend some time at the beach. I made a reservation for 5:30 for the a la carte for the Italian restaurant.
Look, I get distracted really easily.
I don't know what time I leave tomorrow because I better go check actually because I don't know what time, like...
Also, chat, put your hand up in the chat if you're at the gym, if you're doing something. Because shout out to you. Good for you.
I need to be here
I'm very sore today, but good for you.
in the lobby to leave. Yeah. Hi, Abra. We're Italian BEEZE tonight.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Elle.
So. Hi, Gemini. Hi, JB.
Oh, Boop, that's fine. That's great. We love motion.
I love sugar cake.
J to the D, you just finished. Nice.
Good for the diabetes.
How are you feeling? Is it good? Also, yeah, what happened to the diabetes? She cured. That's
You did so good singing. Thank you. I'm so drunk. I sounded karaoke, but who cares?
Meal prep is definitely kind of like gym. Yes,
It
agreed.
was so fun. Is that a frozen potato? It's sugar cane, Gene.
Paige, that's so good. Someone told me the other day, they were like, you should spend as many hours stretching as you do lifting heavy things. And I almost about fell over because I don't think I got enough time in the day. But it sounds good.
Hey, bad boy tragic. Gracias. Muchos gracias. I just had watermelon Red Bull. It's like liquid watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Really? Yum, that sounds good. I love Jolly Ranchers. I have a
Man, it is a different time. Do I prefer recorded content versus stream?
full day off tomorrow so you can recover and cuddle cats.
That's a hard one. That was a terrible
Hi,
mukbang.
Prissy Hippie. I won't get back till late tomorrow night. So, and then Wednesday, I have to get my nails fixed. And then Thursday, I get my piercing. So, yeah. I don't feel hungover, Jen. Are you still tired? You're gonna find white hair?
Corky yoga blocks. Interesting. 46, lovely to see you today. Hello, thank you so much for the super chat. 46 says, we were at the gym this morning and I lifted heavy things. I'm sure not as heavy as what you lift, but it still feels great. No, that's awesome. Good job. Thanks for the inspiration. It's my pleasure. You did the damn thing, so congratulations to you. And thank you very much for the support. 46, I hope you had a great day lifting things. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Hi. Was this pre-Fry's tattoo? No, she had the fries. She had the fries tattoo when she was in Cuba. Yeah.
I'm not hungover. I thought I would be, but I'm actually not.
Just keep an eye out for it.
I'm piercing my tragus.
No, she didn't. No, she had the piercing, and everyone was concerned about it getting infected. Or did she? Man, my timeline's not good in my head, I'll be honest. She got the tattoo before the nose ring. Yes? Yes? Sarah Ann, thank you for being here for 9 months. Sarah says, just drinking my lemon water watching you today. Well, you enjoy your lemon water, mate. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the support.
Because I'm going to be getting multiple piercings. Hopefully these win.
I was kind of hoping for an eyebrow piercing with Foodie. Or a lip piercing. Tongue piercing. Perfect. She should have absolutely gotten her tongue pierced.
Buffet BEEZE is going to be at lunch. I don't know, should we have buffet today for lunch, or should we go try the oven pizza? Last night was epic. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Alright, Steven says, I'm thinking about trying an upper-lower split instead of push-pull legs, but change is scary. Change is scary, but I'm not going to lie, I did upper-lower for what felt like a year straight, and I can't tell you how good it feels to be doing full body, like, daily. It's so much better. Well, it's so much better now until I can't feel my legs. But
yeah.
I encourage change. Give it a try, Steven. See what works.
I feel a lot better. Bro. I feel different. And excited for my future when I go home, too. I ordered a $50 map from Amazon, and I'm gonna...
That would have been the look.
Put my first pin on it. Cuba. And I cannot wait to travel around.
And travel she did. She traveled to Kuwait. And married her husband, and now has a channel that is not doing very well, and keeps telling us she's happy. There you go.
Yeah. After the so tonight also I have to.
LaFlate, what are you getting tattooed?
I have some plans. I don't know, Will. It sounds what's gonna happen.
Drama that's an excellent reason to get a piercing. I mean, any reason's a good enough reason to get a piercing, but if you've got a reason behind it, even better.
Jane, that's a huge map. It's the size of a wall, and it's laminated, so...
What did happen to that big laminated map?
Huge entire map of the world.
Yeah.
And I got some new fancy little pins.
Do you know what? That probably ended up in the bin, didn't it? She probably didn't even roll it up. It was 1-800-JUNK who got called and ripped it off the wall, pins and all, and it's now in a dumpster somewhere. How Foodie.
Are you nervous because you have to fly back? No, like last time I checked, okay, so the seat I have, the arms don't move, but I don't think there's anybody sitting beside me.
Lies and slander. Foodie bought 2 seats on every flight she's ever taken in the last 24 months. Convince me otherwise. Like, I don't understand why it's such a stupid lie. Frozen, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Frozen says, has she found God at this point, or Allah at this point of the trip, or am I posting spoilers? No, she had, yes. She found God in the ricotta. Something like that, yes. I think that was on the first beach trip.
North Korea BEEZE? Could you imagine? Oh my god, sign of the cross. Abra, whenever it's taking off too, it starts like... And the wing was wobbling, and I'm like, oh my god, the wing is gonna snap.
Pete, like, so far we only know that Pete's took the scale, right? Which is an interesting piece of memorabilia to take from the luxury villa. This... Sorry. This pause sent me. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's just great. That's messy. That's...
Something else. I have these irrational fears too. Like, our brains just do that to us, and then you have to like, shut up, brain. Sometimes you literally have to
Sorry,
tell yourself to
Sarah.
Hello, Adam. The sugar cane is not extremely sweet, but it is sweet. You ever have sugar cane juice? It's so good. Sugarcane, like the actual sugarcane, is really healthy. It's full of minerals and stuff like that, but they refine it and make it unhealthy, like everything else, right?
Sugar. It's sugar, ma'am. She really did not speak to a diabetic educator at all. She was given Ozempic, for God's sakes.
I know, Gene. I'm gonna have to be careful.
We watched Chantal inject Ozempic into her stomach on live stream. At least once. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Renee has the best. No, that's not the right one. Amy, I checked. My little Lou.
She did it wrong. What, the Ozempic? You're telling me you're not supposed to take cocaine with it as well?
You never had sugarcane anything? Good morning. I never get notified. I know, because I'm always live when this is YouTube. Is like, take a break, please. Listen, YouTube. Why do you only give out 3 notifications? Like, what is the deal with that? Maybe it encourages people.
We have watched her do lots of things, Lynn. You're right. But the funny thing is, people find Chantal, like, out of the blue, and then they see all the reaction channels, and they think that we're all terrible people and don't understand the law. And then we talk about references, and then, you know, it cottons on, you know, pretty quickly.
All the time, I don't know. Where's Aggie? I don't know.
Oh, there she is. The mention of the gal of the hour.
Probably hungover.
Hey, Yazzie.
She was hammed.
Aggie was. Oh, she was having a good time. Oh, the nails. Oh, that's right. Oh, all the crumbs that got stuck under there. Just crusty. Jenna, thank you for the super chat. Jenna says, remember when the kitchen staff gave her a slab of cake? So shady. Oh, what was his name? It wasn't Lewis. Jeremy? No, it was something. Cuba had all of these additional side characters as well that I couldn't keep up with because there were just so many hours in these streams. But also, Cuba Rage was kind of like the epitome of everything going on, and that took a lot of focus. Renee, thank you. Thank you, yes. It was Renee. There was Renee and Lewis. So Lewis was the one who was like, hi, I'll be your server. So you say you like cake, or it was your birthday, or... No, it wasn't... Was it her birthday? No, her birthday had passed. But they said, you like cake? Here's an entire cake, enjoy. That was Lewis, right? And then Renee was the alleged individual who Chantal gave away a laptop to in exchange for goods and services rendered. Yeah. So Foodie has a thing where she just gives electronics away to people who she favors. Chantal is not bobbing for apples. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bobbing for Apples has said, I still think she was happier back then than she is now. I mean, compared to the mukbang that she just watched, she did not seem... She was very upsetty spaghetti. So compared to this, yeah, Chantal seems, you know, free to do whatever the heck she wants. Not so much in the recent mukbang. Yeah, Renee was, to quote Foodie, the one with the... large endowment. Yes. Oh my god. This is such a mess.
Yeah, she's very nice lady. Everyone very nice.
Do you know what? I still say nothing ever happened with Renee because we didn't have the scattered Trojans amongst the room. You know, like we did the luxury villa with Big Turk. You know, trophies or it didn't happen, Chantal.
Whether do a takeover? Maybe. Cuba has been so wild from where I'm watching it. Like, that on my pen. You were arguing your jump care? Oh my god.
Trophies.
Those people are a lot of fun. Thanks, Hank. I do feel like I'm still absorbing everything, but yeah, I do. It's been a wild week. It feels like forever that I've been here. Like,
nothing happened with Renee.
It feels like it's just went by like that. So
not if you ask Foodie. I wonder if someone in Foodie's chat will, or if when she decides to live stream.
Weird. I don't know.
I wonder if Snoopy knows about Renee. Snoopy, do you know about every one of Foodie's ex-lovers? Because we have a list. We made flashcards and everything because there were so many.
Oh my god, Aggie!
Oh my god, it's Aggie!
I was just talking about you. I was just talking. I love your dress.
Oh my god, there she is, the gal of the hour. What does her... Wait, what does her tattoo say? I can't read that. I think that middle... I don't think it's English. For some reason, I thought that middle word said glove. It does not say glove. I don't believe it says glove. But look, there's Aggie. Everyone say hi, Aggie. Oh, what a time. It doesn't say live, laugh, love, does it? There's Aggie. Foodie made a friend. And just imagine where Aggie is now. I hope Aggie's having a good time. She's having a good time here.
I was just talking about you. What are you? You were just saying that.
Yeah, something Geove Deluvia. Not in my Australian accent.
I was just talking. I love your dress. I was just talking
I wonder if she watches Chantal. I hope so.
about you. What are you? You were just saying that about Aggie.
She's from Ottawa too. No, I was. And she's from Ottawa and she sang karaoke too last night. I'm like, oh my god, you should meet Chantal. She's sang karaoke too. What are you up to? I thought I'm gonna go to the beach.
What are you up to? Live streaming in the cafeteria. What are you doing?
But I don't like. Yeah, I want to go to the beach after. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get some souvenirs.
Yeah.
I gotta go get dressed for the beach. I'm gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to the city.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know what time yet.
Oh.
But I'm gonna see tonight. What time is your flight tomorrow? What time are you leaving Thursday?
It's not too early. It's like, my flight's at 2:45. So.
Okay.
Yes, Aggie was a good time with a glass of sparkling in her hand.
So I'm gonna see you like tomorrow morning. Yeah. So if I don't see you today. Hi guys.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Was she Polish? Okay.
You have to add me on Facebook.
I will. I'm gonna do it now because since I have
Bye, Aggie. I wonder if Aggie ever actually added Foodie on Facebook. She might have just been being nice. Oh, no, it did happen.
Chantal Marie.
Lauren, hello, good to see you.
Oh, hello. Is that me? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're so okay, I'm gonna go because they leave that today.
Yeah. Well,
So I'll see you
nice to
later.
meet you anyway. It was so nice to meet you. I'll see you later. Go in like a string bean. Oh my god. Are you referencing what I said? Oh my god. Oh my
Aggie's very friendly. Yeah, yes, she is.
god. You guys are so funny. I forgot I said that. The string bean is on it. You tried to make a string bean.
Because Chantal could have been hanging out with Aggie and doing all of this during her vacation, but instead spent her nights raging against Old Mate and Dee Dee. Because this was just after the Great Kitty expedition. I meant to say episode, but that also works.
Start a reaction channel. So nice. I love meeting nice people. I gotta buy a few souvenirs. Wanna go buy some souvenirs?
Bye, Sarah.
Gracias.
Man, how did we sit through hours of this?
I lost my other sunglasses. I left them here yesterday, so they're obviously gone. But
Expedition was the perfect word. Thanks,
But I
Robert.
left all the gifts. Alright. So let's see.
Fruity, take us on an adventure. Let's go see more of Cuba. Past Fruity. We all know what happened. Is that the Relish Man?
Go in the gift shop and get a few souvenirs.
Maybe not.
And then we'll go.
It does, Michelle, yes. It's cute. And it has a little top because it's a cold drink. It's cute.
Gracias. Okay.
My headcanon is that Aggie was actually Chantal's next door neighbor in the resort and heard the entire Cuba rage. And was like I would be with a little like glass up against the wall. So she said what now? What was that? You did what to Dee Dee?
Okay, let's go. Hola. I have money now.
Chantal saying I have money now.
I have money now. much is the coffee? Hi.
Silver. Echo, I don't think it's something to be ashamed of.
I'm just thinking, what should I get? 10. Yeah.
So this is where she buys the haunted bottle of
I'm gonna
rum.
get a bottle of Havana Club for my stepdad, I think.
She does not pass it on to her stepdad. That Havana goes straight in Foodie's mouth.
And how much are these? I love these keychains and stuff. Oh, sorry. That's really nice.
She's very close to everybody's face right now, the flavor rum. I agree with you, Lolo. I do. It's a very like identifiable, like uncomfortable sound. Also, we are far too close to your neck and all of that skin.
These are nice too, right? I'm just trying to get what I can here.
This is great.
Canadian bank card? No, I don't have my bank card on me.
Okay, we're gonna skip ahead because I do have some Ambi to watch tonight. So we'll just get past the really. Oh no, okay. Well, we'll just get full shots of everything. Never mind. It's fine. Again, just a reminder that modest Marie over here. This is still fully available on her channel. Now I know that's yellow on the fabric, but it does kind of look like stains. Did you know Foodie's got another tattoo? It's of two jesters tongue kissing. Where did that coffee end up? Echo, it went home and then she was meant to send it to Lambo for winning a competition and then never did, and is probably in a rubbish bin somewhere.
En Pestana tiene problema con Javier. Javier es el que ha tenido problema con todo el mundo, ¿viste? Porque Javier...
Oh, Sue-Ann, if I saw Foodie in public, I would walk the other way. That's not my reality.
Only this? That's it?
Yeah. Por favor.
Yeah.
Fish, this is where we were a year ago. So this is when Foodie visited Cuba. This was the stream before the Cuba rage. This is where Foodie buys the haunted bottle of rum, which causes the Cuba rage. Well, if you ask Chantal.
Can I take a bite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Together. 37 things.
Okay.
Bueno, incluso Luis no quería ni que yo fuera a cancelarme el pelo, ¿viste? Luis quería que yo viniera a trabajar.
Look at all these cups.
Porque entonces yo me pongo a llamar a Yanari. En Canadian it's more expensive. En Canadian serían 53 Canadian.
Oh, okay. There, that's
Seems like a lifetime ago. Well, 12 months.
good. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
It's only been a year. Yeah, this was early April. You know what? They don't have an I hate fucking Adidas shirt there, so one up on that souvenir. Hunt.
Thank you. Gracias. I'm sorry, no big bag.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, 100%. Bro. I'd walk away, find a hiding spot, and then.
I'll go to my room with this.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. It's very good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's on me.
Was Cuba Rage the same night as karaoke? No, karaoke was the night before. This is the morning after, and then Cuba Rage was this night.
Sorry. Thank you. Okay, I just want to go.
Oh my god, bloody hi.
I want to go and drop this off at my room if you guys don't mind. Okay, I saw some.
I didn't mean to raise the alarm, Stephen. No,
So
it
we're
was a false alarm. Practice alarm. It's okay. Everything's okay, Snoopy, unless you're here.
That I should get them a bottle of rum. The only problem is I would.
I love the shirt one.
The problem is I don't have enough money. Like, I literally did not bring enough cash with me. Or I've just
Foodie's not jogging out of here, by the way. I've got it sped up quite substantially.
been like,
Just so you all know.
I don't know. I don't have enough money, so I got, this was $53 for everything. Got a few souvenirs.
Oh, really, Lily? How are you feeling after stretching? Because I was just lamenting my dislike for stretching.
I got a bottle of rum.
This is literally where she picks up the bottle of rum. This stream is still on her channel.
On a club. They didn't know I was Canadian. I'll show you in the room what I got.
Can't wait. This is like the preset for the...
I'm just gonna drop it off at my room. And then I want to see if we can eat pizza. I'm starving.
She's jiving. Do y'all know Foodie's gone to the gym now? 5 days a week.
So yeah, I would have got the rum, but I can only afford one bottle. Because my credit card is American. So, and I only have the one with me. I left Pete's one. And
Well, Luddy, she's already found God in the ocean, right?
a bank card.
And then she found a bottle of rum.
And
Oh, Linda, I'm sorry. I've still got Ambi to go. So I'm sorry I took too long.
who's a socialist?
Didn't she just eat breakfast? Yeah. She was at the cafeteria. And then I think she went back and then had a nap. Unless there's another stream in between the rage and
Arriba.
this one. Oh, Mish, don't even get me started. I was so pressed after watching that. And I'm still so pressed. How dare Ambi? Especially when she's got some interesting content up on her channel, including a KFC mukbang from this time last year. Oh, but don't send me food, you guys. You know what, Ambi? If you've got a problematic relationship with food and you want to explore that, like, outside of your audience, maybe take down all your fucking mukbangs. Maybe that one. I doubt you will. Sorry, we're reacting to Chantal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I do prefer the recorded content, to be fair. There's a lot less dead air to try to, you know, make palatable. And a lot less heavy breathing like this.
Come on.
I can't wait to watch Ambi's latest piece of content. I hope she addresses the controversy. I'm assuming that Ambi's response to the controversy will be, but I'm the victim. Does that sound right? That sounds right.
I hate this effing door. Oh my
Is this purgatory? This is very much giving Foodie's handbag.
god. Okay.
Oh my god, we went to visit... Okay, again, for those of you who don't know, I know there are some people in here who were not around at this time and weren't around directly in the old mate like era and have kind of just fallen into girl world relatively newly. So there you may hear comments about how Foodie got gonorrhea, and there's a period of time where Foodie gets real mad on a stream about getting gonorrhea, and then all of her audience is like, gal, just go get tested for everything. It'll be okay. Just make sure you're clean. Like, maybe stop raw dogging old mate. And, like, great. But she got it in her throat, you see. Anyway, maybe just stop. Maybe get the green goop out of your mouth and just, like, practice some safe sexuals. Anyway, old mate tried to convince Foodie that she could get it from a toilet seat, which is really confusing since it was in her mouth. But that aside, where was I with this? Where was I going? There was a point I was going to make. Oh, that's right. She then went to a clinic to speak to healthcare professionals about her STI situation, and we all were very mature about it. We were very mature. But Foodie decided to live stream the entire thing with us, the audience, on stream in her handbag. We saw healthcare professionals' faces leaning over the handbag as they were discussing the gonorrhea. So, Yeah, that was the point. My point was, back in the stream days, we saw a lot. We saw too much. Too much of behind the curtain. There was no curtain. We were just looking straight in backstage. So, yeah, Chantal's content used to be quite different. It was quite different.
Finally, we...
Oh, that's right. And then it wasn't toilet seats. It was a guy she gave gobbies to when they were in their car, parked, and she Cirque du Soleil'd herself from the back seat to the front seat to give... Anyway, it was a hot... And then there were shapes. Oh, boy. We might need to revisit that at some point. That was a time.
Are you guys here? Good grief.
I wonder if there are still streams on her channel up where she is talking about Richard. Because I feel like Foodie doesn't know the things she's saying in her streams. She just takes them down and puts them back up willy-nilly. Hi, Laura Ann.
Sorry. Let me fix this up here so you don't fly everywhere.
Not the Rage, Marissa, but we're watching the morning of the Cuba Rage, which is still up for whatever reason. Well, first of all, she was saying that she was in the front seat, driver's seat, and he was in the passenger seat. And then she was saying that the door was open, and we assumed that she was on the other side. And then there was a conversation about her being in the back seat, and he was in the front seat, and then the gobbies were given. But I honestly think that the conversation about the gobbies may have just been in... I'm only coming to this realization now. May have just been a lie and story to tell to try to make old mate jealous. Even though old mate was cheating on Foodie with someone who he got the gonorrhea from, who he then passed on to Foodie. It was a whole time. It was a whole time.
You guys here? Or no?
Richard, I see you. I'm so sorry that that's your name today.
Hey, Chantal, there's Earth Angel. You don't want to ever leave Cuba? Hi, Faith. Any cold water? Alright, so I got...
Oh, cheating. I mean, Stephen, that's a whole different conversation of whether or not they were in a relationship, right? Technically, they were only in a relationship for 5.5 days while they were in Toronto. Yeah, you're right.
Bridget, I'm gonna quit work and come here. I should get her a job here. Luncheon. I will
She does have a head, Sarah.
be able to use my card at the
You're
Canadian
right.
airport.
Don't
There's
we
no
all?
anything at the Jardine del Reyes airport. Alright, so...
You think it was a made-up story amongst the guy? I don't, just because we were in the clinic.
What we have here is...
In her handbag. The wild time.
Cuban coffee. Guantanamera.
That was the one that belonged to Lambo. That never got sent.
So like 2 of those
One
to
of
give to somebody in my family who drinks coffee. 1 for me, 1 for them. And I got a bottle of Havana Club rum. I got...
We did spend 90% of the time in this room during the Cuba vacation, you're right, and a lot of that time was raging about old mate.
Myself a keychain.
Where's that keychain now?
I got a keychain.
What a
Family
terrible
member.
keychain.
And I got 3 of these.
Oh,
I'm
magnets!
gonna give one away maybe to a lucky person and send you a little note and a little thing. I think I'll do a souvenir, even if it's something small this time, just because I'm poor right now. Because, well, not literally poor, but you know what I mean. Like I have no cash, so I feel bad even saying that and being here. Like I take that back, but I feel like I'm strapped for cash, so I have to. This time it will be a dinky little souvenir, but actually it probably always will be a dinky souvenir. Hi, Sabby. I never understood giveaways. You give away something to people to show appreciation.
No, I'm on board with the recorded content. This is too close to like a real conversation, and I don't like it.
That Cuba t-shirt, I know. Will I make the coffee at home?
Baker Girl, the Postcard Club was a thing that people paid for, that she never fulfilled, and so she scammed people out of money. Yes. And then raged that only 8 people bought the postcard thing and no one actually followed up on it. And so it's everybody else's fault and not Foodie's.
I don't have a coffee machine. I guess I have to get one. But probably not. I think I'll just give it away. It's vacuum sealed. We finally have a stretch of good quality connection. Yeah.
Also, she's
Not
very
everyone gets
quiet.
it. That's true. They can be
No,
confusing,
she's
man.
not.
I know what
Jesus.
you mean.
Oh, Stephen, you can ask for a retro at any time,
Lime
mate.
refresh tonic.
In all honesty, there's some gold. There's some gold. And sometimes it's just nice to hang out and, you know, remember better times. And talk about, you know, car gymnastics and...
So when I get back to Canada, I don't know what I'm going to wear home. I think my heavier skirt and heavier shirt, because when I get home... Do you think... So, can I give the coffee away? Like, can I
very
mail it to
cool,
people?
Lauren.
Maybe this
Hope
would be a
you
good
enjoy it,
gift, like this. If you guys want to win, you know. You have to be a beezer. And, I'll send a little personalized note. I'm so excited. I'm not thinking of the cats, because if I do, I will friggin' cry and be so homesick.
Will you?
Cafe con leche is actually espresso beans. You can buy Cafe Bustelo and make it at home, but you need the machine. Yeah. Like, every time you order a coffee here, it's, like, ground up fresh, and that's what that machine was.
Michelle asked, can we watch the retro of when she had the magnums everywhere? I would have to find all of those streams and stuff. So we can't do it now, but we'll make a list. Do you want to make a list? We can make a list.
So good. I've never had coffee like that anywhere in my life. Like, I haven't been very many places, but geez. You know? It's gonna be weird to go back to friggin' Starbucks. But, I'm not gonna lie, pistachio latte.
Lottie, I know how I feel about it.
I'm getting my name to keep in contact. Maybe. Read my comment. Oh,
For 25 more minutes? I'll try, Linda.
okay, hold on a sec.
We'll try.
Man, there is a Mr. Coffee machine that makes regular hot coffee. Iced coffee and fraps. Mr. Coffee? Okay.
Excuse me, no, Marissa, they were her trophies of conquest. They weren't staged. What are you talking about?
I need to remember that.
That's what every person does after, you know, capiculating? No, what's that word? Corpulating? What's that word? Am I thinking of fornicating and messing it up? Probably. That's what everyone does after fornication. They take off their used condoms and they slew them around the place in a celebration of their fuckery. Right? Copulating. Okay, I wasn't wrong. It was fornicating and copulating. Those were the words that I was having trouble with. Cornicating.
Smooth like Choco, you are not.
Oh, Bug Love. No, her tattoo doesn't say Aries. It says fries.
He grinds his own.
There's even like a little symbol above where it says fries that's a fry with a little bit of like sauce on it.
Beans?
You would be mistaken for forgiven for mistaking, there we go, it as a constellation. It's got nothing to do with horoscopes.
My dad has a coffee dude and he grinds his own beans. Pistachio frappuccino. Was it from,
Oh my god, Mary Beth, hi, good to see you.
Starbucks? 120 bucks? That's not bad. So this is number 7. It's like under 10 bucks
Cornicating.
for a bottle of like,
Oh no, there's the bottle.
Cuban rum. Like, how effing good is that?
So good. You should. Can you imagine where would we be now if Foodie had not bought this bottle of rum? Because this bottle of rum is the catalyst to all of her hate and vitriol and nasty shit that she said this night. Considering this is right off the back of, yes, go Queen, you karaoke'd Madonna and you did it. You did it without a hat on. Congratulations. Everybody loves Chantal now because she, yes, Queen. Meanwhile. Imagine where we would be now if she'd never bought this bottle of rum. Oh!
The rum of Cuba.
To think. Oh, nice, Jehu. What are you naming your gobby?
Yeah, I want to get that. I'll give this to that's for my family. And I'm going to keep a Cuban magnet for my...
That wasn't, 500ml bottle? Half a litre bottle of rum? Something. I don't know.
That's perfect. I'm going to put all my stuff in the safe.
I should have stayed in the safe.
Just in case, you never know. I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry.
God, I remember when we were counting beds. The running theory was that old mate and Dee Dee came to Cuba with Chantal. Oh God, what a good time. I love theories. They're so ridiculous and great. And it's even better that no one takes them seriously. They're just like, wouldn't it be wild if, and then something turns out to be true, and you're like, oh. Didn't expect that one.
Lucy does things. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, be. No one will take your coffee and magnets. Oh well, I'm just making sure.
We haven't actually seen her take her puffer either in a hot minute, interestingly. I mean, it doesn't matter, just a note.
My father-in-law's Cuban. You can make regular coffee and froth the cream or milk. Oh, okay, so they froth it.
Oh, Caitlin, yeah, 100%. And I think that's why everyone, not everybody, but I think that's why a lot of people look at Reflections.
I have a milk frothing tool. I don't know why, but I have one. I guess I can start using it now. See, sometimes it's good to just buy random things you don't even need, because someday you might. No, I'm not hungover at all. I guess I didn't look hungover either. What the hell? You're not hungover? No, I don't know. I drank a lot too, and I don't know how I'm not hungover. It's a different time here. Frothing is like, it's a little thing. It makes the milk frothy. Like, it whips it. I want to go eat Elon right now. It's all that sun, vitamin D. Yeah, vitamin D. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, got distracted. This is where she was still alleging that Renee existed. Hold on, I'll slow it down for you all so you can experience that hiss.
Yeah, vitamin D. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
There you go, you're found a new sleep paralysis demon for tonight. You're welcome.
Sorry.
No charge.
It's the sun vibes and starfishing. The starfish is born.
Good morning, Tina. Hello.
I want to go to the beach all day today.
Louisa, I'm so
So
sorry.
we're going to go see if we can get something to eat right now. And then I'm going to come back to my room. And I'm going to get ready for the beach. I'm going to go spend the whole afternoon at the beach by myself. I'm leaving my phone in my safe. Everything. Pete's missed his workouts climbing up and down the stairs for deliveries. Actually, he's been fetching parcels for me. I apparently have a whole shit fucking ton of parcels to come home to. I want to move out Box Mountain. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I'm more physically capable. Get crunk? Okay, so yeah, so what we're going to do is do that. Then I'm going
Pete's organised the removal of Box Mountain while she was in Kuwait, right?
to get ready. My,
Yeah.
my reservation
So that took, what, 8 months?
for dinner is at
9 months.
5:30.
10 months.
So it was that or 8:30, and 8:30 will be too late because I have a meeting
If Renee doesn't exist, where did the laptop
somebody
go?
later in the evening.
Lewis? She exchanged it for the
The
cake?
Vin place?
The cake was the laptop. Maybe it was an episode of Is It Cake?
What?
It was never actually a laptop at all. It was always cake.
Early bird special. Call them packages. I call them partials. You can and organize a few for a return if you need. Yeah, what I'm going to do is do that. I'm going to do that and then, yeah. So we'll...
She didn't stay at the beach all day. No. She came back. Started watching Old Mate and Dee Dee, and then fired up a live stream while drinking rum. It was not good.
Starting boarding? Oh, no, I didn't see them yet because there was a huge line. Some people arrived here today. So there's a huge line at Sunwing. I don't want to fucking deal with it. So if after they're free, I'll go see. But otherwise, I'm just going to pack all my shit tonight, have my suitcases ready at the door, and then my flight's at 2:45. I'd imagine we have to be at the airport before that. So I want to get there early in the morning and just see what's going on. Maybe just check out and hang out in the lobby until we got to go. So I'll do that. I'll check out early in the morning, just hang around the lobby, have coffee until it's time to go, maybe some breakfast, and then...
I wonder if she has any fond memories of Cuba, apart from the ricotta in the ocean story.
Go to the plane, ask for a
Probably not. Do you think she remembers Aggie? Probably.
seatbelt extender, and do it all over again. Better last longer than 10 minutes this time. I wonder what it would look like flying into Canada, like how the atmosphere is going to change. Like when we were flying, or when we were starting to get into Miami, you could see like all the different, like the water and the scenery just changing down below. It was so nice. Hi, Dad. I was so physical this trip, I didn't need a scooter.
Why is this Chantal less infuriating to watch? Well, so far. I think it's because in Chantal's recorded content, we see through all the bullshit because we know what the lives look like. So we know, like, hi, guys, I'm going to tell you a story about love. Love and peace. Peace and love. You complete me and fit like a glove. Oh, Snoopy, you are so pretty. Like, no one can sit through that. It's egregious. It's terrible. Everybody hates it. And all of her, like, all of her content is that vibe. But honestly, that documentary is the peak of BS. And that's why it's, like, sometimes harder to sit through all of that, because you know what the reality is on, again, the other side of the curtain. Whereas this is curtainless. Like, this is, you know, this is blinds.
Yeah.
Do it in the foodie voice. Peace! Ow. Peace and love. I can't do it. I have to read something. That sounds terrible. No.
The scooter at Walmart, I've never used a scooter, and I just wanted to see what it was like, but also
I
my
need to
reading
get
was
the
worse than usual that
transcript.
day, and also Walmart is a really huge store,
It
so
is.
sometimes I get, like,
Do you
out
want
of
to hear
shape
this? More news at 11.
just walking around too much.
Walmart's a big
Stores
store.
like that. The trip home is harder, really? I don't know about that. I think coming here,
Fine.
knock on wood,
The
but
transcript.
I mean, I have everything in a Arrive can already.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to go on the plane exactly. I'm not going to drink
Wait,
much like I
it's
did.
on the
I didn't
Snoopy
eat
channel.
just that fruit and water,
So,
and I pretty much held in everything. I thought I was going to have to poop when I posted that picture, but I ended up.
Stop it. We are not talking about
like,
poop today.
I think I just, like, ended up reabsorbing back into my digestive system for survival's sake.
Ew.
I mean, if I really had to, I would, like, poop sideways, I guess. I don't know. I would have to do
Quality content.
something. Like, I would have to do something. I didn't try to get in the bathroom, but I'll probably be more comfortable on the plane. I've lost a bit of weight, yeah.
Where's my
Book
transcript?
my next trip immediately. Yes. I'm going to be planning for sure. Love seeing you travel and living this life. Thank you, Tracy.
Where's my transcript
Jesse.
button?
Happy Monday, everybody. And Lewis, this is my favorite souvenir. The friggin' friend I found today. Yeah. So there was some haters that reached out to Lewis. Tracy loves you. Thank you.
Oh, they found Lewis. That's right.
I already read that one. Hi, how you doing? BEEZE con. So he said, I think I would fit him. Maybe. He's like, did I do something wrong? Because someone was like, you're disgusting for having sex with Chantal. And he's like, I didn't, because I didn't. So I said, listen, Lewis, I said, just ignore it. I have a lot of haters, just whatever. So he's like, oh. So yeah, so I've met a good friend in Lewis, and yeah, I know somebody had no life enough to do that, which is, what else is new? But yeah, whatever. I said I have haters, obviously. So, yeah, this was so nice of him to do that. So yeah. People are so weird. I hate it. People are unhinged. You wouldn't even know the half of it, guys. The shit I've been through. He gave you a symbol of his love and you stuffed his friend.
Sorry,
It's a
chat.
friendship symbol.
I'm distracted.
People are getting so ridiculous, yeah. I want oven pizza. I'm starving. Should we go check it out?
Yeah, there's no transcript for this button. I wonder why. Subtitles, closed captions are unavailable. Why? It's been up for like a day. Huh, weird. Oh well.
Sunwing.ca. Actually, Sunwing, the lady
Good
I
morning,
was talking to,
Fork
she said
Snippers.
that. I'm like,
Hello.
oh my god, Sunwing, it's so small. She's like, you are lucky.
And us, I see you.
Hola.
Annie with an L. Hello, good morning, lovely. I hope you have your coffee and good to see you. Thank you so much for being here for 26 months. Annie with an L says, I thought you were going to sleep. Oh, it is after 10. Look, give me another like half an hour. It's fine. Thanks, Annie. Good to see you. I hope your day's going well. Oh, we're outside.
Sorry about that.
I wonder if she kept the hat. No, the hat's probably in the bin too.
Here we go.
The pool.
Okay, hold on. Somebody come over here.
God, there's a hit workout happening over there.
I want to take a picture at the Cuba sign. Let's go. I gotta get my picture taken at the Cuba sign.
How dare YouTube? I can only report this. I can't get a transcript? Rude. It's fine. We'll get one later. It's not a problem. Oh! And she's gone. Okay, great.
I need people to know.
That's it. No, Ambi, we'll get to you in a minute. Alright, so we're done with Foodie for now. I understand not everybody's here for Ambi, so if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, thank you so much for being here. Is this the Cuba Rage? No, Christy, it was the stream before the Cuba Rage. But I wanted to go back on it for some reason that was loosely connected to mukbangs. Oh yeah, Ambi did a mukbang on this date, and then I went to Foodie to see what she was doing on this date, and it turns out it was the day of the Cuba Rage. same days, but that was the morning one where she bought the bottle of rum. Yeah. So now I said it at the start of the stream. The whole reason why I wanted to watch this particular piece of Ambi content was because it was from just over a year ago. It was labeled a mukbang, and Ambi doesn't do mukbangs anymore, y'all. And Ambi decided to chew someone out for spending like $100 on sending her a nice gift from a professional bakery, which I'm still kind of grudgy about. So I wanted to see what Ambi was like back here and whether or not I liked him more than I did yesterday. So that's what we're gonna watch. The foreshadowing. Ears for Ambi. Thank you for reminding me, Caitlin. I appreciate you very much, as does everybody. Thank you so much for the reminder. Ears for Ambi. Chat, if you're watching this and you have kitten ears on a headband at home, you too could be part of the ear brigade. I don't know. This is now missing a stopper. That's going to hurt my head. That's fine. Ow! We'll just put... Are these backwards? These are backwards. God damn it. Alright, it's going to hurt the other side of my head. That's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, ears for Ambi. Perfect. Alright. Wait, where are my big ears? These are the small ears. Oh, there they are. Never mind. I've got the big ears, everyone. Don't worry. You don't have to deal with minimal ears. You get maximal ears today. All right. Perfect. Your bunny ears for Easter fun. Look, ears for Ambi. Ears for this one. All right, let's go.
Video. Okay, so today we have KFC. This was requested. I know so many people don't believe when I say that, but I promise
Highly requested.
you it was. So.
Maximal Ears is wearing both. Can I... How's that? I don't think those are gonna stick. No. No, that's not gonna work. Anyway. It's fine.
I'll show you what I got. We have
Everyone, we're watching Ambi, not me.
Diet
Come on.
Pepsi, which is a given. I get diet whenever they have it. So, oh, by the way, I literally hate Diet Dr. Pepper, but I tried the Diet Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. You guys,
Do you drink the Diet A&W? Is that? I know it's not the same, but my God.
game changer.
My God. Gold heart necklace.
So good.
Everybody, it's happening.
Okay. This is not sponsored and not from KFC, but I got me my pickled baby corn. You guys.
Which she was obsessed with for like 3 videos.
When I tell you I'm obsessed.
Just call me Raven Simonio.
And then, for one of the main events here, I got a
family-sized chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie. Ooh, that's hot.
That's massive.
This is one of my favorite things from KFC. Literally tastes homemade. It is so good. I'm trying.
It's what? What is it, chat? It's homemade.
Okay.
It's homemade, don't you know?
We don't need a platform.
You could literally make that at home. Chicken pot pie is not a challenge, not a difficult thing, and you can buy pastry sheets. It's fine.
Also, individual mac and cheese.
Of course.
And individual mashed potatoes and gravy.
Of course.
And we have a cookie.
Oh, lush.
A fork. Okay, I don't even know where to start.
KFC has pies. KFC does have pies. Not here in Australia. We don't have chicken pot pie here in Australia from KFC, no. You go to KFC, you get a Zinger box. That's what you get. This is the KFC famous bowl. Nia, yes.
I feel like their portion sizes for, like, their individual is so good because it's just like...
Is it? So good.
A spoonful.
It's so good. Just a reminder, this is the person who decided to tell a supporter to burn in hell because they sent her a cake. This this piece of content is a year old. But she said, gal, Take this shit off your channel if you don't want people sending you food. There's a start.
And then mashed potatoes with gravy.
Great. All of the sodiums.
So good.
So good. Yeah, when we talk about Ambi mukbanging, it's not always about like the old house. It's not always about the pre-hysterectomy era. Like it's not like she's been doing this shit ever since. It's been a little less consistent because her vlogs are really fucking dull and it's what's in my bag 17 times a month, but like don't get it twisted. She was still doing mukbangs. And yet decided to just be rude. I mean, I'm rude, and I know rude. She was quite rude.
Someone literally asked me, why do you say so good when you eat? Because the food is so good. Like, what do you mean? Okay.
She even sounds different to she is now. It's so weird.
So I eat my Popeyes. I'm just going to get this out of the way for now.
Uh-huh. Not a napkin inside.
I-
A plate, my dear. A plate for everybody.
Eat my Popeyes
So many taste tests. Yeah, you're not wrong.
in a certain way.
It's a mukbang by any other name. Mmm.
So I take off the top part.
That's true, little sponge. I agree. Puppy butt pie is better than chicken pot pie. We're a puppy butt pie household.
Oh my god, that's so good. And I put it in here.
Uh-huh.
I turn it upside down, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Potato on it. Oh, I'm so excited.
Are you excited? Is saying excitement too much of a burden? Those additional, what are they called? Syllables. That's it. Words are hard. And I'm one to judge. Like, I mean, I'm Australian. We shorten everything to make it cute. But like, I'm so excited is possibly the dumbest thing to say. And you're all welcome.
So good.
Uh-huh.
It looks like that.
I don't know what it is. Like, Foodie is a hateful bigot. And I dismiss her as, like, a terrible person, right? Part of my problem with Ambi is that they're like... It really was this last Vlogmas where I got on board the Ambi train again. I was just like, she's gonna do the things. She's talking to a psychologist. She's talking to a weight loss surgeon. I don't know if that was back then, but she seems to have matured. Not necessarily in her content making like Pierre out of Play-Doh, but she seems to have matured past the trolling and the BS and the victimhood and the blaming everybody else, and she seems to be on the path to taking accountability and responsibility for herself, and I fucking love to see it. And then we've gotten the shit that we've gotten this year, and I don't know what it is, but it just makes me so mad. I'm probably more mad at myself because I thought that Ambi might have had a spark of like desire to change and actually build a better relationship with her audience and follow through and do all of that. But no. Lower your expectations, Zach. Ambi's never going to change. She's not as bigoted as Chantal, but boy, is she as infuriating and, really doesn't treat anyone with any level of respect. It's very rude. Anyway, it's me unpacking my thoughts on Amberlynn Reid.
This one is so full today. Like, I'm really creeped out. Like, meat creeps me out. You guys know this. Surprise.
No, I know, Boop. It's been so long.
I'm not a vegetarian, truly.
I think that again is the problem. Watching Vlogmas and being just like, oh, this is actually good. I like this. And then her turning around and basically shitting on someone's gift. Because it's her problem. It's her problem.
But
it's like getting mad at your neighbor who comes by. Well, I mean, maybe different. If your neighbor knew you and came by and was like, oh, I cooked this thing. Here you go. Enjoy. Like, yeah, maybe you can be mad and upset with them if they know about your relationship with food, but you don't, like, put them on blast. Sorry, we're talking about pie.
The chicken in this pot pie.
What is puppy butt pie? It was the name of someone in Chantal's chat, but it wasn't the correct name. I think I heard it as puppy butt pie, and then it kind of stuck.
Does not creep me out at all. So this bite does have chicken.
Yeah, love not hate. Her reaction to that cake is, you can kind of see it kind of see it inconsistently, but very much Ambi thinks that she is the queen of the world, and that she is always the victim of everything and everybody hates her. Which, when you say that in a vacuum, is quite sympathetic. But then you learn that Ambi doesn't take responsibility for herself at all, doesn't hold herself accountable for anything, and because of that, likes to blame everybody else for her own shortcomings, including what we saw yesterday. Morning, Beth.
And it's like freshly made, like hot to the tongue, hot to the touch.
Some would say it's fresh.
Hot to the tongue.
It's fresh.
Okay.
It's a fresh pie.
Amberlynn. Hot to the tongue. That's what I'm gonna start saying from now on.
One, I see you.
So.
I outrageous. I don't think she's been receiving a lot of food because I don't think, like, she turned around and said, "You don't see what I'm dealing with offline." And I think in that moment, if she had been receiving a lot of, like, food being sent to her, I feel like she would have photos or clips or even just a conversation to say, "I've been sent this, I've been sent that, and I've never said anything, and I've been patient, and I've reminded you guys not to send me food. And now look at this, someone spent $100 at a bakery to send me these lovely things and burn in hell." I feel as if there would be a lot more anecdotal conversation around that. And look, as I said yesterday, I understand Ambi's frustrations around all of that, but don't take it out on your audience. Like, just don't. You can say all of that stuff if you want to vent it and think it, but don't upload it because it's just making someone feel bad. Which is ironic because Ambi could turn around and say, "Well, Pulpy, you're making me feel bad." Okay, but, like, you're putting content out, and so am I. So, fair's fair.
As you guys can see,
Also, don't send me a cake.
I'm eating takeout food. I eat takeout 1 to 3 times a day.
So this is where we got the revelation that Ambi spends somewhere around the ballpark of $3,000 a month on takeout.
3 seems excessive.
Which we understand has changed now, allegedly, but who the hell knows?
But there are times where I'll order just like a bubble tea. Oh my god, bubble teas are so good.
There'll be times where I'll spend $15 on a fountain drink or just like an empty soda cup with ice in it, you know, just to be quirky.
But just get
But how dare you send me a cake?
like a bubble tea with no like food or anything. So that does happen. And
I'm sorry, did I speed this up? Because it feels like molasses.
I do consider that like takeout, obviously. I know it's just tea, but it's still takeout. So I know I always come up with these
Thank you, Lottie.
like grand goals where I'm like 100 days of uploading.
It may not be a bit today, but I'm putting that on the list for bits.
100 days of weighing in.
Oh, did you miss the gummy worm talk? No, that I didn't even mention it. So I turned the jelly with gelatin into gummy worms, and they were delicious. Highly recommend. There's a very easy recipe out there for aeroplane jelly, like gummy snacks. I couldn't make them into worms because of the container I let them set up in, so I just kind of cut them into rectangles, and they were like gummy pieces. They were really good. Thanks for asking. Anyway, Ambi was saying something.
I'm like 100 days of uploading. 100 days of weighing in. That's just too drastic for me. So
maybe why don't you do like, I don't know, 12 weeks of weighing in? Let's start there. Let's just do it once a week and not like whenever the fuck we feel like it. Maybe like set yourself a schedule. Look, for those of you who don't know, I've been accused of tough love in the past, and yes, it is because the level of frustration that I have with Ambi's boohoo-ness is insurmountable.
I decided. Oh,
Gummy tubes. They were more like gummy rectangles. Delicious, though.
oh, by the way, I will be eating this top part. I don't think I'm getting rid of that. That's no. So
We
I'm
love
going
a
to be
good
doing 30 days no takeout.
Fabulous. I don't think, just FYI, I don't believe that this was a success. Anyone whose hope is up there for year-old content? No.
I feel like it'll be good for me.
Wasn't she doing this again recently? Do you think she's just got like a yearly calendar in one of her journals to say like, this is the thing that I'll say I'll do this month? Yep. And then planning on not doing it the next day. And then in a month's time, we'll talk about this thing. Because it feels like a cycle. Could you get gummy Legos? Oh, yes. I know they have ice trays that do the Legos. So yes, we could do gummy Legos. The thing is, I'm all for cute gummy snacks, but when they're practically like 5 calories a pop, I don't care what they look like. I just want the gummy in my mouth, you know? But a very cute idea.
Love Takeout, obviously. It's easy. It's addictive. Oh, I got some crust in
Actually a bear. Ah, it's a bear. Same.
there. Even the normal Joe out there loves them a Takeout moment.
This looks like a sad Takeout. I don't like all this beige. Even the cookies beige, and I fucking love cookies.
But I think it's time I do a little something about it because I do spend a lot of money on Takeout.
Yeah. This video has 100,000 views, just FYI. That's the type of attention Ambi was getting in mukbangs. And that's why she turns on a dime and says, well, if I was eating on camera for the money, everything would be a mukbang. So, sure. It's just proof that there's still an audience there for Ambi's insolence. Insolence? That's not the right word. Mukbangs, one, and controversy. That's a better word.
Way more than I should. So,
oh my god, Linda, hi. I tried to keep it off as long as I could. I have some big feelings about Ambi.
I don't really know like what that's gonna do to like my channel. Like I film mukbangs, like it's not always just like takeout mukbangs, but
Eat with Me's, What I Eat in a Day, Taste Tests, Mukbangs. They're all the same thing by a different name. Convince me otherwise. The only difference is the things like Taste Tests and What I Eat in a Days tend to be part of larger vlogs. Shah, hello, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Shah says, the way you pronounce certain words is stunning. Thank you so much. I like to put a spin on some words. They're particular Australian pronunciations, so you're so welcome, Shah. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
I kind of want to start vlogging again.
Oh, messy.
Sorry about that.
What's Ambi's content? Do you reckon Ambi's going to pump out content tonight? Because that would be in about an hour and a half. I think so. I think she's going to have a swift response to all of the criticism. Or maybe she'll just ignore it entirely. Or she's maybe done a Q&A about it over on Instagram that no one gives a fuck about. Sorry. Sorry if you do give a fuck about it.
Like I've been going places.
Did you hear that, y'all? Ambi's been going places.
Like a week ago, I was at TJ Maxx and I was
Were
like,
you?
"Oh, let me vlog this." There was Backstreet Boys playing,
Yeah, it's not as if you can't just like mute it.
and
You know, edit it, put your own music over it, a voiceover, something.
I don't want to get copyrighted, so
I'm not convinced that whatever. Ambi goes shopping, and that's it. Which is fine. You can make that content interesting. Has Ambi ever done that? No. Not since, like, the Walmart days. And even then, it wasn't interesting. It was just interesting to, like, see.
But yeah, I'm like actually really excited for these 30 days of no takeout because it's gonna be saving me calories, it's gonna be saving me guilt, and it's gonna be saving me money.
Wow, we've really spoken about guilt and fast food twice today. That is a coincidence.
I'm so excited, and I know it's gonna help with weight loss
Or a coincidence.
as well. So I figured my last takeout would be something that was requested.
Has Ambi responded to folks pointing out the expensive stuff she sent was most likely not a troll? Not that I've seen. I mean, again, unless it's over on Instagram where I do not care. Possibly, but Ambi hasn't put up a community tab post, and that's why I was thinking maybe she'd pump out something today to ride the wave of controversy for her views, because that's why she does all of this stuff.
Like literally just.
Because otherwise she just wouldn't put it in a video. Or maybe she would, and she's just that nasty and wanted to call someone out for sending her something nice. Misguided, but nice. Band in Boston, thank you for being here for 25 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Band says, good morning. Nice to wake up to a life with ears. Ears for Ambi, my friend. Thank you for being here for 25 months. I appreciate the spot. Love to see you, Band.
So.
Megan says nothing on Instagram. Yeah, all's quiet on the Ambi front. I highly think she's going to kick in the door and be like, how dare all of you? You're all fat shamers. How dare you not understand how rude it is? And it came to mind, there was a great quote from the Vixen from season 10 of Drag Race in the reunion episode. She says, you're all telling me how to react, but you're not telling Eureka how to act. And I think about that often when I think about like the devil's advocate I play with the responsibility Ambi has to like not be a terrible person towards people, specifically in this instance, because it's really easy to say like that person should have been more thoughtful. They shouldn't have sent, Ambi food after she said no. They should have respected her request for that, etc., etc. The flip side of that entire conversation is that the audience member, as far as we know, does not have a channel, does not have a public platform, does not have an audience base, is essentially an anonymous individual or unknown, or maybe not anonymous to Ambi, and kind of should be given the grace of respect and not be called out on Ambi's massive platform and told to burn in hell because she sent a cake, or they sent a cake to her, Is she eating with a plastic fork at home? Angry little sponge, you're not new here. You know how this works. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't tip this out onto a paper plate.
But yeah, I find myself doing things. I leave the house upwards to like 4 times a week, and I just don't vlog.
Uh-huh. Do you reckon that's numbers increased or decreased since the dangling ankle incident?
I kind of wanted to stop.
Her tennis shoes gave her trauma. Yeah, I'm not a professional and I'm not telling anyone what should or shouldn't give people trauma, but
during so much of my life.
Dokey.
And I'm trying to figure out the like the fine line between, oh, I should share this.
Oh, Linda, that one I can't answer for you. I feel like she just lost her tripod and she's just kind of stuck her camera up against something. Probably a book she hasn't read.
First.
Ooh, sorry. I am feeling very sharp today. I shouldn't be.
Oh, I shouldn't.
I don't know what it is about Amberlynn. She's just... This last week, she has been frustrating me to no end. And I hope no one thinks that I am a rude individual, because I don't try to come... Like, I'm not that. I don't try to be that. But damn if she isn't frustrating. Hey, Honey, good to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Honey says, been pretty out of the loop because I was busy with vacation. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Then getting the tumor surgery, and I hope everything went well. Went well. Mr. Shenanigan's going to watch the replay later. Well, if you see this, future Honey, or if you're still here, lovely to see you. I hope everything went well. And thank you so much for your support. And hi. Hi.
That's how much I have left of that. But I'm done with it.
Shay says, I bought cake from Strawberry Hill yesterday. I'm supposed to be getting it in a week, and I can't wait. Well, Shay, if you're still hanging out with us in a week's time, can you let us know how delicious it is and how much Ambi missed out on it?
Oh my god.
And I hope that business gets lots of business. Damn it, Stephen.
Someone asked me, do I eat like this in public? No. Mm-mm.
Eat like what? You're just sitting here eating, talking to a camera.
I don't mind doing it in a video though.
Okay.
You guys know me.
Do we? Do we know you? Because we've been told we don't know you.
I am done with this.
I have a question for anyone in the chat. Do you all watch long form mukbangs? Or has everything kind of moved over to like shorts and TikTok and that style of content in the realm of watching people stuff food in their face? Does the long form still exist? People still watching that? Is this recent? Layla, this is from about 12 months ago.
I'm actually done with this too.
Mick, lovely to see you. Enjoy the gym. Talk bangs. Talk bangs. Where was the cake from? It was a place called Strawberry Hills, is that right? Was it Kansas? I think.
Have y'all tried these yet?
Oh no, Gabs. Caffeine. That'll help.
Girl. Where'd I put the lid for it?
Ambi's baby corn era, which lasted 3 videos. You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh.
Okay, now I've got energy. Now I want to do another Ambi. Damn it! I'm going to scroll through and see what's left around this
Now.
period of time. Or just watch more of her mukbangs, because they're infuriating.
We get to enjoy our cookie.
Actually, I'll probably just sort it by popularity, because usually the ones that are most viewed have the most to talk about.
It's the chocolate
Funny that.
chip cookie.
Oh, it's from Missouri. Is it Missouri? Or Kansas City? I thought it was Kansas City. Hey, Teddy Pig. Good to see you.
It's okay.
Wait, Kansas City is not in Kansas. Someone please explain that.
I've had better.
There's a Kansas City in Missouri. Sorry, what? Why is that now?
It's like a 4 out of 10.
Kansas City is in Missouri. That's confusing. As in there's 2 of them, or there's just one and it's not in the state of Kansas? Both? It's both. Okay. It's a border town? Is it a border town? Is it a border town, or are there two towns? 2 cities? Kansas City borders both the state of Missouri and Kansas. Jennifer, I'm so proud that I was able to decipher what MO and KS stood for. Look at me go. That's cool. All right, cool. So there's not 2, there's 1. It's just in 2 states. There you go. Learn something new every day.
Okay.
Are we eating cookies now? Great, get these cookies.
Try to guess how many calories this was.
Over 100, under 200. I answered your question.
If I would have guessed, I would have said like 160,
Uh-huh.
120.
Right. That's over 100 and under 200.
Not
Good
bad.
job, gal. This entire meal was probably around 2,000 calories. Because that pastry on that pie, although crusty and buttery and delicious, high in calories. And the macaroni and cheese, and the gravy and potato.
Not bad.
But we got a cookie under 200 calories. It's the little things.
Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, clean up. Reminds me of Barney.
Gabs, it really is this type of content where I go, chicken and broccoli.
Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. 30 days. No.
They don't ship internationally. I can't imagine it would be easy for a perishable company to ship internationally. But maybe they have like some non-perishable goods. Or maybe even better, a purchase from Strawberry Farms to a local charity or food bank under Amberlynn Reid's name. Perfect. Great.
Takeout.
So good.
Starts tomorrow. See you then. Love you guys.
Oh, God, it's happening again. No! Not again. All right. Well, Lottie has asked for a Lottie has made a recommendation on an iconic moment. So that's her channel. I need to actually click the link. This is a piece of content called Who Cares? From 4 years ago. This is from June 2018. What do you think? Should we take Lottie's suggestion? I think yes. I think we should. It's always a good suggestion. Let's go with this one. Okay. Nisi, I don't know her. It's true, I don't, thankfully. I just watch her content. Let's go.
Hey guys, so I literally
Why are you yelling at me?
slept in what I wore yesterday. That is a
Old house? We're in the old house.
true fact. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it, but it did happen.
Ambi looks almost exactly the same.
And I'm still currently wearing it. So I actually talked Becky into
We're back in the Becky era. It's not Shrimpgate, is it? We already talked about Shrimpgate the other day.
not putting up the blankets on our windows.
Only 220 booped. Chat, there's a heap of you in here. If you want to hit the like, feel free. If not, it's cool. It's fine. I don't mind.
So we have 2 windows in here that are open and I'm super happy about it.
Already, she's so much more likable. I feel like that's about to change, though.
We tested it out last night. We slept with them off and I told her like if it was unbearable, she couldn't stand it, obviously you can put the blankets back up, but she said it was fine. So yay, no blankets. I don't know, it just makes me excited because it's more like bright in here and I spend a lot of time in the room. This is where I edit and just like chill out, obviously. That's where I sleep and where the Twinkie Star sleeps. Look at her.
It's the bed. That's the mountain of pillows. Or Pillow Mountain.
What are you doing? Why are you grunting? What's the baby doing today?
Twinkie really is the star of the
Are
show.
you gonna give mama a kiss? Yeah. I love you.
Sea Life's Beauty, I see you. Poppy, are there mukbangers in Australia? It would be fun to see. I'm pretty sure I've looked for a couple of mukbangers in Australia and they didn't particularly, like, strike my fancy, but I don't know. I'll have a look if you want me to have a look.
I love you. Oh, I love you so much. Oh my gosh. You got the asthma too, baby? Do you have a cold?
Does Ambi have asthma anymore? Could someone check in?
She just woke up, so she sounds like an old woman. Say, I'm only almost 6.
Who's got the list, by the way? Who's got the list of, you know, every diagnosis Ambi's ever had? Because, Twinkie, this is an unfortunate angle for you. Sorry.
I'm only almost 6.
Bye, Paige. Have a good day.
So, Twinks, what is your plan of action today?
Oh, Nisi, I'll try.
She just wants to kiss me and lay on me.
Marissa, it needs to be a list of every time Ambi has told us she has received a diagnosis. Not the ones, I mean, the ones she walked back, I would include on that list. Specifically because they have been a diagnosis.
Oh, this is my angel right here. Look. I look like an actual...
What was the phrase she used, Lottie? Yikes on bikes. That's the one. What happened to the binge monster? He got on a bike, apparently.
like, disgusting person.
He cured his asthma.
But, you know. Who's actually perfect? Not me, honey boo boo. What? Zoom. Okay. Zoom. Not Zoom, sorry. So, I'm a little bit behind on my videos. Today is actually the 9th of June, so hello.
2018.
And today was the first day that my videos went up for having a different
Yeah, the long list first.
camera. And yay, but yeah, I am behind because I've been filming.
And then we can make the sub list of like what has been undiagnosed / re-diagnosed and what has been blamed on the audience.
Every day.
Because we're the reason.
Making sure a video goes up every day. So, anyways. Okay. So this is a bad, very, very bad angle. Oh my god.
It's very similar to the pot pie angle, to be
Gosh.
fair.
Whatever.
No, we don't edit here. It's fine.
Jeez. Lighting's bad too, but I just wanted to show you guys.
That's fair, Marissa.
I got a package, and I wanted to show you guys what is in the package. This is probably going to be silly to some people, like why I would order this online, but the thing is we don't have it around here, and I've heard so many YouTubers that I watch
Man, I missed the den as well. It had a charm.
who do vlogs and stuff that they use this, so, and they always say like how great it is and stuff, so I'm like, well, maybe I should
Mary, you're just saying words. Can we spit it out?
use it. So this is everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. It has sea salt, garlic, onion. So it looks like this. I didn't know it came with 2, which is pretty freaking awesome. So it looks like this. I didn't.
Alright, so I understand. Oh. I understand this says Trader Joe's everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend with sea salt, garlic, and onion. The fact that the lines...
No, it came with 2.
Hold it still,
2.
please. There we go. The fact... Oh, wait. We've gone away. Here. The fact that it has... Oh, damn it. Here, press here. There we go. The fact that it has but, the, and then this little illustration, truly my brain instantly read that as butthole. Everything butthole bagel seasoning. There you go. Good job, brain. That's great.
Which is pretty freaking awesome. So I'm excited to try that. So many YouTubers use that, and I'm just like,
God damn it.
okay. So yeah, I actually took a nap
See, Tyra said the same. Thank you, Tyra.
earlier. I'm feeling very just like, ooh, I don't.
So now, if that design still exists and y'all are in Trader Joe's walking through the spice section and you see everything but the bagel sesame seasoning and you read it and you think of butthole, you're welcome.
I don't know. Not in the mood today. Let me tell you. And I woke up with really bad heartburn. I don't take naps.
Add heartburn to the list, Marissa, please.
That's not why I have
Good.
heartburn. I know I have heartburn because
Asthma and heartburn. I don't think we've heard about those things in a hot minute.
I had my
Maybe she's taking Tums. Is it Tums for heartburn?
breakfast/lunch before I went to sleep. So
Maybe that's a piece of content Ambi could put together. Every ailment. That would really help to tidy up some conversation, I think.
and then I ended up, I don't know how it happened. Like I was just like cuddling with Twinkie, and the next thing I know, I was just like, I'm going to sleep.
You'll see it daily. Trust, you're welcome.
And it wasn't really like a good nap either, because every 8 minutes my medicine, I have an alarm on my phone to take my depression medicine because I always forget.
Well, there's that one as well, yeah.
So every 8 minutes, because I pressed snooze, it would keep going off, and I did that for like 2 hours. So I wish I wouldn't have taken a nap, but I did. I'm gonna go put these seasonings up with my other seasonings.
Do you know what? Just as insufferable, but a little bit likable, because it was the before times, before you decided to choose someone out for sending you a cake.
I can't believe this came with 2. I'm really happy. I actually paid $9 for both of these, and when I bought it on Amazon, I was like, $9 for one? It better be big, or it better be good. But
Yeah, reading things is hard.
it came with 2, so that's super cool.
Like butthole.
I feel like every YouTuber I've watched uses this, so yay, now I can use it. They put on like veggies, rice,
The required disclaimer.
chicken, just random things, so I get to try it now. Chubbity.
Oh my god, Chubbs! I forgot what the name of the dog was for a minute.
Hot dog and a pretzel.
Are you playing?
Oh my god, Eric and Ricky are here. Y'all, Eric and Ricky are here. Does Australia have Santander Bank? Every time I see their logo, it looks like a steaming pile of poo. You won't be able to unsee it. Santander Bank. I've never heard of that in my life. Banned. So no. No.
Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. They know.
Oh my god, Becky, hi.
But then she says, oh,
This is an aptly titled piece of content, by the way. Because who truly does care? But this is such a better time. And Ambi thinks that, oh, you only liked watching my old content because I was going through it and it was the worst for me and you all hate me. No, it's because there were interesting side characters and we actually had fucking things to talk about instead of how your fake plants look in your living room and how we can see fucking Feline's hand and what haul you purchased from Amazon today, and that's about it. That's all we've really got at the moment.
no, leave me out of it, but then when we say take
Give me side characters. Introduce me to new people, Ambi, please.
no, I'm not taking that out.
No. Ooh, look at you, girl.
Also, where's Twinkie? I feel like it's been a minute.
I'm leaving my clip in there.
No, you're not! Why does he want to show me laying in bed? What have you done today, babe? Babe, your stomach! Oh my god!
You could have cut some of this, Ambi. This is... It's not the most flattering for anyone.
This whole clip. You want to vlog, babe? You want to hold this? Oh my god, my face looks green because of TV.
Jessica confirms that the logo for Santander Bank does indeed look like a steaming poop. Alright.
Wow, jaundice.
Ambi needs an Aggie. Ambi needs an Aggie, a Duncan, and a toilet. Yeah.
That's funny. You want to say what you did today? Whoa, wait, that's not even here. Oh my god, this is what I deal with every day. And that's why I love her so much.
You're not even getting me, you're just getting my stomach.
You want to hold it?
Cut, Ambi. Cut. Cut all of this.
Yeah, just hold it like that. And you can press the little...
Not Ambi getting upset to being on screen when she can't control what's being seen.
What are you doing? That's me.
Vlogging you.
That's me! I'm
Man, I kind of enjoy the chaos in this room. There's a gallon of water down there by the pet bowls. Titanic is on full display, of course. Of course. Pride of place there, Titanic on the bottom shelf, facing forward. All this art, it's great. This is a Maximalist room. There's a Shrek in the corner. Can't go past a good Shrek. Classic Shrek. An anime with DVDs and rainbows. It's great.
Are you?
And on my Twitter. You can turn that around so you
Wait, who cares? No one cares.
can see me. If you're vlogging me.
True. I don't know.
Do you not want to talk?
I'm confused by this whole situation.
Oh my god, make sure, wait, I think you pressed something. Let me see.
Yeah, well, Kate Winslet. That's why the Titanic DVD is in Pride of Place.
Yeah.
No? Did I?
Oh my god, yeah. Make sure you don't press the little screen.
This is blurry.
Press it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
What are you doing?
Ambi, what are you looking at? I think Ambi's on Facebook right now. That looks like Facebook, right? Who are these people? Are these more side characters? How are they doing? How are they doing 4 years on, 5 years on?
I'm vlogging you
Wow.
because I want to.
That's exciting.
A
I'm
video?
drinking a
No, it's YouTube. Never mind.
vitamin water zero.
Oh, that must have been like a community tab. Or, like, feed. Okay. Got it. It's YouTube, everyone. It's good. We're good. See, it's YouTube. There you go. Look, the most interesting thing. Oh, is zero... What is this? A vitamin water. Yes.
Oh, lemonade flavor.
No
Yeah.
one cares.
Oh my god, Lottie, thank you! I'm gonna slow it down. You can live in the reality with me. Here you go. Ready?
I am drinking a vitamin water zero lemonade flavor.
No one cares.
An iconic moment, and as 100% legendary. Shown in Pride of Place in the annals of history, the iconic no one cares moment with Amberlynn Reid.
I am drinking a vitamin water zero lemonade flavor.
No one cares.
It's so satisfying. Eric was great. Eric had a lot of zingers. Yeah, a lot of not catchphrases, but a lot of moments. And that was one of them. Thank you so much, Lottie. I really appreciate that. That's made my day.
A lot of people are like, oh my god, don't drink 0 calorie things because of the sugar in them.
And neither of them knew just how impactful, a cultural reset, some would say, how impactful that one phrase would be. And yet, it's still with us today. It's great.
Sugar has calories. This has no sugar. Anything that I drink does not have sugar in it. Just saying.
She's just saying.
Just saying.
Uh-huh.
All I've done today.
Are you gonna show yourself? Here, babe. Flip that up. Yeah, girl, you got this. Make sure you don't touch it. Good job. Oh yeah, people think you're cute. I've heard it a lot today.
I am not cute. My hair's a mess. I am a wreck.
Becky, I hope you're out there living your best life.
I need
That's
a
what I-
shower.
That's true.
All
The not subtle shade from Eric. Thank you.
I've really done today is
But not Ambi laughing along with him. That's a bit fun.
oh, he's got jokes. Jokes. I like jokes. But really all I've done
The best part of Ambi's YouTube career was in this house. I agree. 100%.
today, I want to look up for some reason. Okay. Now I'm looking at the camera.
That's how all scary movies start.
I've mopped and swept the floor in the bedroom.
Wait, what?
I did my laundry.
See, the thing with Ambi having housemates as well was that, like, she had interaction with people who weren't Feline.
Put it away.
I kind of feel like that's good for people, you know? Not just having, like, one person who you interact with.
I hung my Deadpool poster.
This is exactly why we say she needs side characters. Yeah.
And then
Go see the movie?
oh, 1 second.
Y'all are making me think of all of the interactions that Ambi and Becky had on stream, and the one that sticks in my brain horribly is the one where they're talking about engaging in mouth to other place contact. Yeah. And how it kind of gets, like, through no one's fault really, but Becky kind of admits to there not being a lot of engagement in that practice, which is fine. Whatever. Why is that stuck in my head? Stop. I wish I could. I truly do. I wish I could.
Babe, what are you doing?
Yeah, the quote was, "You don't even know, Addie." Yes, it was. I saw it. I must have been watching someone's clip show the other day, and I saw it, and I was just like, "Oh, that's stuck in my brain."
I'm gonna show them my sticker thing.
I think we went to the mall first and grab some more pre-workout. Butt crack central.
That was like an old person noise. Wait.
I can't give you shapes for that one. I'm sorry.
Looks good, babe.
Yeah, stickers. We love stickers.
I mean, I wanted to fit more on it, but I guess I accidentally made too many spaces.
And no, just because Becky has a Marlboro thing right there does not mean she smokes, because let me tell you, if she did, we would not be together. I will not date a smoker,
Yeah, do not smoke.
because that's, I don't,
So because you have a paper
How's Delta 8 taken? Is it a smoky thing, or is it like a swallowy thing?
or you made a paper.
Caitlin, I tell you, there's my timelines aren't great, but there's lore up in this head that keeps me awake at night. It's true.
Or you have a guy flying on a cloud, you fly clouds too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and she's part of Lincoln Park, I didn't tell you.
Oh, and she was on Pokemon, she was in SpongeBob, she was on The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I am the Joker. No, actually, I'm Iron Man.
Oh, that explains
Oh, is it a gummy? It's a swallowy thing?
why you look all burnt all the time, because you're a Deadpool.
Yeah, I am Deadpool.
Oh, is Feline a smoker? Oh, well, that didn't hold true then, did it? Chuck and his ducks, lovely to see you, mate. Chuck, thank you for being here for 5 months. Chuck says, I thought wifey smoked. Well, there you go. I mean, that wasn't the lore in my head, but I don't know whether or not Ambi's ever addressed that topic.
I am Deadpool.
I am Deadpool.
Oh no, is Greg acting up?
But yeah.
No, my Greg's fine.
You guys, look at my movie collection. Can you please remember when I only had like 3 movies? And now look. And then over here, some of those are mine, like more than half of them, so.
Like, more than half of them.
And then this is Becky's collection.
She does. They had packets of smokes on the bench one time. Oh, was that when she showed the outside, the the patio, the balcony space? Oh, that's the reason why we don't go outside with Ambi, because Ambi doesn't want to show off the fact that her girlfriend smokes. Okay. Well, I mean, it seems like such a ridiculous thing. I mean, as an ex-smoker myself, like, you do you. Just, be responsible.
Over here.
But then again, I guess Ambi saying here that she'd never date someone who smoked is just a massive pile of hypocrisy. Yep, I see.
It is a little crowded in here because this is like the only room that Becky like puts her stuff in, so. What are you doing?
Like, and who cares? Like, that's such a dumb thing for Ambi to try to, like, just work around. Like, who cares?
You call this crowded?
I don't know, maybe like the dresser and like, you know, stuff like that.
I have a feeling that's why she's showing not a lot of stuff. Like, remember when Feline first moved in? Was it when Feline first moved in, or when the Becky era was coming to a close? I think it was when it was coming to a close, because it was around the Jenny Craig version 7 attempt. When she had all of that rosé, like those 3 decorative bottles of rosé on the bench, and like by day 2 a bottle had gone, and by day 4 like another bottle had gone, and I was tracking days by banana rot and rosé consumption. I can't remember whether or not that was Feline, but just like another, like a conversation about addiction, vices, whatever. Like, who cares?
What's that? Like, you call this crowded?
I care more about the fact that you're trying to like hide something and lie about it than just the act of doing it, I guess.
Why not? There's room to walk.
I was like, this is crowded.
You should do a jig.
Oh my god, chicken pickle high.
It's a jig.
Like a dance.
In my underwear?
I'm not showing your. Oh wait, did I?
How can I show my underwear? Bitch, I will blast the door open when I'm toilet. Like, this is what's on the toilet.
Alright, Eric in small doses, by the way.
Okay, I literally don't care as long as no skin is showing.
I haven't shown this
I mean, they look like shorts, like swimming shorts.
Cute, right?
Very cute. Styling. Oh my god, this clip is so long.
It really is. Cut some of it.
I'm trying not to show them, but I mean, there's a little bit. I just don't know how to edit on my laptop very well quite yet, so I can't kind of like. Like, I can edit clips out. I just don't know how to zoom yet. I have to like do all that research.
I don't think she learned any of that yet. She's still learning, you guys.
Or was it the bigger screen?
You should try editing on there and just airdrop your videos.
I usually airdrop them after I edit it, but I guess I could try chopping it together at least, but then putting it on my iPad, then editing.
Alright, Eric, I'm done with you. Chat, one more. Let's do one more. Oh, I'm on a roll. And it's fine. I've got 7 hours. It's fine. One more. Just one more. Because I've got the Ambi on anyway. It's fine. Feline does smoke. Cigarettes were seen in the flat. Ambi lied and said that a mystery friend had left them there. Right. But then there was a photo of Feline's. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm on board now. Alright. Great. Feline's a smoker and Ambi will never talk about it, and she'll say that we're fucking nicotine shaming if anyone dares to bring it up. Right. So, popular videos. Let's go. Where do I want to begin? There are so many mukbangs. And I've reacted to many of these, I believe. Oh my god, there's the breakup video from 6 years ago. So that was the breakup between Destiny and her. The reaction to Abby Sharp. I remember doing a big long react to that one because Abby Sharp's assistant did not do their research on Amberlynn's eating habits. Burger King mukbang, Trisha Paytas inspired. That's the one where she says, I've got a dietitian, y'all. And then there's a follow-up with, my dietitian blocked me. That's a little later on. Mukbang in a whole rotisserie chicken. Again, it was less about the consumption of the food and more about the attitude. Wow, it really is almost like Ambi's just a terrible person who's not very likable. And it's not actually about the food or the health or the weight loss and more about her attitude with her audience. Shocking. And that's shocking. Flamin' Hot Cheetos challenge. That was her breakout moment 6 years ago. Oh wait, that was a different one before that. 572.4 pounds. That was the one where she weighed in at her heaviest and was really quite patronizing towards the audience. Oh, where's the 127 Reasons Why one? That's not in the top 10, I don't think. No. Sorry, I'm just reliving my my Ambi lore through my brain. What I ate on my cheat day from 8 years ago. Get drunk with me. Let's not say we did on that one, because I'm pretty sure that was just after the breakup with Destiny. She drank an entire bottle of red wine under like 25 minutes, and not good times were had. Cook with me. I'm in so much pain, fighting for my life. Blah. I'm hospital. I'm scared. Blah. What I ate today off track. All right, let me try and find something moderately recent. Let's say within the last 2 years. It's probably not going to be anything in here because there is this one. How's this 2 years ago? This must be close to 3 years ago. What a 500-pound girl truly eats in a day. I feel like a mukbang or do I feel like a pity party? Which one? Cheesecake Factory taste test. That's exercise. Stop it. No. Well, in this one, it's a weight update. I feel miserable. 2 years ago, we're in the current... Oh, this is the one with the sweater that I like. Okay, let's do this one. A pity party. Well, this one's called I Feel Miserable Chicken Pickle. How's that for a pity party? Is that good? Is that a good one for you? I think that fills the brief. Okay, let's go with this one. It's only 11 minutes. It's fine. And then I'm going to go to bed.
Hey guys.
Oh my god, this one. Perfect. This reminds me of when I was, like, deep in the Ambi reacting. Back before the twofers.
Hey guys.
Man, back during a time where she had an introduction. Very good.
Welcome to a new video. This is a...
Thank you so much. I really like your sweater. What happened to the sweater? Dear modern day Ambi, we know you threw out the cake, but did you throw out this sweater? And I really like the matching pom-pom earrings. Come for me. I don't care.
A weight loss update before I even get into this video.
And these yellow glasses acting like she needed glasses.
Oh, I'm sorry if the ring light is distracting.
Yellow glasses are very helpful. Don't get me wrong.
Like, literally see the circle in my glasses and it's driving me crazy.
You're using them as yellow glasses and you're filming on a teeny tiner. Ladies and gentlemen and everybody, please welcome to the stage, Mrs. Teeny Tiner. Left a good job in the city. See, that was me mispronouncing Tina Turner. Yeah, you're filming on your phone, Mary. You can take the yellow glasses light off. It's fine. It's fine. Teeny Tiner.
In future videos, I will try to figure that out.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, God. Okay, no, you go.
Because I'm sure it's really annoying, but...
It's been 2.5 hours. That's what's wrong.
I feel like certain videos aren't really about, like, okay, look at me. It's more so, like, listen to me. And that's what this video is. So
Alright, well,
I have
we'll just,
been putting off this video for a few reasons. I think the biggest one is the backlash. I honestly think it's really messed up that...
Well, gal, we're getting ready for the next round of backlash, so this might be good practice.
We live in a society where...
Y'all, she's the Joker today.
Is the backlash. I honestly think it's really messed up that we live in a society...
Pack it in! We're done! We do live in a society. Okay, I do believe this video was just after the Joker had released, so that might have been a pop culture reference. It's great.
Is the backlash. I honestly think it's really messed up that we live...
It absolutely is, Fork Sniffers, yes.
In a society where people judge you if you gain weight. I'll get it. Being this size is not healthy. And a lot of people ask me...
This is in reality time, by the way, just for everybody.
Like, am I part of the, like, body positive movement? And I feel like that's, like, a whole other...
Don't... Look. Call me Raven Simonier, but Ambi is very, very heavily angling into the world's fat phobic content. Like, it's so weird. Like, I was watching, there was something I didn't react to. Oh, her meta reaction to Shrimpgate, right? And there was another content creator that she kind of clipped in making arguments about, like, what is fat phobia, essentially. And I was like, that's weird. I mean, I understand she's now referencing other people's arguments to kind of back her, like, endorse her own arguments. Again, saying that fat phobia does exist. Does people's criticism of Ambi's content count as fat phobia? From where I sit, as an individual audience member, I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but I will say, not for me. And I've just picked up a pattern of Ambi's content where she is certainly talking about fat phobia way more frequently than she ever used to. So it wouldn't be surprising if she definitely like delves into that or leans into that discussion so much more. Which, again, fine. But like I said in the other content the other day, Ambi's experience with healthcare, Ambi's experience in everyday life, offline. Feel free to talk about that, gal. We will talk about it until the end of time. But if you're going to say that people are mean to you on the internet and say hateful shit, yep. They do it to a lot of people, and it's not just about weight. So, it sucks that it happens, but let's be mature adults and try to figure out a way to, like, not let it impact us so harshly. Anyway.
Discussion, like the whole...
100% chicken pickle. Yeah. When I was talking about, like, my perspective on fat phobia, because again, you all have to remember that I used to be much bigger, yeah. Experienced life in multiple different shapes and sizes. I have specifically recently as a mature individual, so yeah, I got a lot to talk about. But it was interesting because as she was talking, I was just like, this sounds like, what's her name? Maury Tova. She did a TED talk about slices of cake and how it's fat phobic. Anyway, as Ambi was talking about fat phobia, I was just like, this sounds like her. Anyway, back.
I feel like that's like a whole other discussion, like the whole health at every size thing. I feel like I need to make a whole sit down video about that because
I don't think that ever happened, and I definitely think that 2 years later we might be ramping up to it.
Because I do have
Virgie, that's the name. Thank you, Virgie Tova.
Some thoughts on it, but
Turgivova. Yeah.
But it's just like impossible to look at me at this weight, at this size, and be like, yeah, totally healthy at every size. Like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and
all right, Ambi might need to come back and watch this one.
And say that there are people who are my size who aren't unhealthy because I don't know everyone.
Yeah, I think the whole conversation about wanting it was a larger metaphor about wanting a smaller piece of cake, but it was essentially like you are fat phobic against yourself if you want a smaller piece of cake. Great. Well, call me fat phobic because I have been on a diet before. Fuck.
Everyone in the world, obviously, like I'm not part of like the 500 plus club. Although I will say,
sorry, what?
Aren't unhealthy because I don't know everyone in the world, obviously. Like I'm not part of like the 500 plus club.
Oh right, she was referencing a make-believe club. Never mind.
Although I will say, if I had more friends that were my size, I feel like.
So I kind of feel like her nose is stuffed up in all of this. She sounds so different.
It would help me. I do have a few friends that I've met because of YouTube that are my size or even bigger. And it honestly helps having people like there to understand. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling.
Is she referencing the Slaytons there? Because I didn't think they liked Ambi.
Wow. So the reason why I have not.
Catherine, I also like cake. I like all types of cake. Firm, wet, uncooked. Love cake.
Made a weigh-in video is because.
Who doesn't love a cake?
Because.
Oh, I know, Ambi.
I'm afraid of the backlash. I want my channel to be more about
Toji Verva and Teeny Tiner.
About me and not always my body.
The duo act we didn't think we needed. Sorry, I keep talking over Ambi.
Channel to be more about me and not always my body. I'm ashamed even though I shouldn't be ashamed. Ultimately, I should not be scared to come on my channel and talk about anything to do with my life, especially my eating disorder and my food addiction. I shouldn't have to.
Oh, well, those tunes have changed.
To live in fear that people are going to judge me. Everyone preaches about eating disorder awareness and mental health awareness until someone actually has mental health problems or an eating disorder, and then they.
Yeah, Ambi probably does need to go back and rewatch this. She doesn't understand why we're all confused. It's an example like this that makes for massive confusion.
Like,
Oh no, but I was in therapy for a year and I cured it. And yet you didn't. You literally said in a video last week that you were really pent up about talking about your relationship with food for the first time with a mental health care professional. But you were undiagnosed from an ED after therapy for a year. Tell a truth, Mary.
literally get attacked. No, I sat down the other day and I was like,
Oh my god, Angelica, hi.
what about
Do I mean moist cake? No, I mean wet cake.
me is a train wreck? And I really wanted to absorb that information and really focus in on why people are like, I watch you because you're a train wreck. The biggest things.
Look, I watch people for a laugh and a story. I saw a comment from someone yesterday, I think, saying, why is it only Ambi and Foodie that you react to? And I was like, well, Ambi and Foodie are like probably the only two channels that I watch. That's why I react to them, because they're like, I'm watching my stories. They're my stories. That's why I react to them.
That my channel is revolved around is my weight and my indecisiveness and the cycle and
Oh my god, that's right.
all that. And you guys have to realize that all of those things that make me a train wreck is mental illness. I act the way I do because of mental illness. I'm indecisive because of mental illness.
Oh, I've remembered this frustrating me immensely. Yeah. These feelings are coming back. Very good.
I am over 500 pounds because of an eating disorder.
Say again?
I am over 500 pounds because of an eating disorder. This
Don't let the weight loss surgery clinic hear that, though.
entertainment that you're finding in
Because she was misdiagnosed. Sorry, she didn't cure her ED. She was misdiagnosed originally. It was just a food addiction. Nothing more.
my struggles is
Pick a struggle.
honestly disgusting. So the fact that I, as a human being with feelings, am afraid to come on here and talk about my weight to the people who are really here to learn my life story and to follow my life story.
Here for it. If you could make it make sense, that would be bonus points.
I'm afraid to share with you guys because there is a very big, large portion of you who are here to just attack. And you guys, I hate saying you guys because I don't mean as a whole, but there are a portion of you who almost gets like high off of me gaining weight. And
God, I do not care about the number on the scale, gal. You take me on a health gurney and then we'll talk about weight. That's my only interest in Ambi's weight is honestly about the laws of thermodynamics and like what is or is not working. I actually felt quite slighted when Ambi was like, oh, I lost over 100 pounds, and me being like, where was that content? Like, where were the what I eat in a days and the like, where was all of that happening when we were on this massive weight loss gurney? You just decided not to show all of that? I don't care. Ambi, I know you're not going to watch this, but if you're out there, universe, let Ambi know. I don't care about the number on the weight, gal. It's not a thing. I don't care how big you are, how small you are. None of that. In all honesty, I will continue to watch this channel regardless of whether or not it's a healthcare gurney or just boring as shit vlogs every single day. It's fine. These are my stories, and I sometimes have a laugh, and sometimes I root for you, and sometimes I hope that you're a nicer person to your audience because you're really quite rude, and that's probably never going to change. But at this point, you feel really entitled and the ultimate victim, and nothing's ever going to be good enough, and we're all terrible, and that's fine. I'm at peace with that as an audience member. It's my fault that everything in your life is the way it is. I get that. That's your perspective. It's okay. It's not the reality, so you know, but it's okay. The number on the scale couldn't give two shits if it starts with a 6 or it starts with a 2. It doesn't matter.
and you can't
Matters for you because that's your reality. For me, it's my stories.
say that that's not true because I see the comments and I see the personal message that I get in private. Some people get off on me gaining weight. And I can't even tell you how many people have said, I watch you because you're a train wreck. You can't say that and then...
I'm continuing to watch you at the moment because I'm waiting to see how your relationship with the audience, like, builds.
And also spread mental health awareness.
And you know, there might be a wedding one day. I've still got my gurnal back there. We've got to plan a wedding, y'all.
And
I want to see Ambi finish all of her Legos. There's other things.
And eating disorder awareness and peace and love. Like, you can't do the two. So...
I'm sorry, you can't do the two what now?
How many people have said, I watch you because you're a train wreck. You can't say that and then also spread mental health awareness and eating disorder awareness. And
I'm sorry, it's not the audience's responsibility to spread awareness on anything. They're not creating content.
And
that's a stupid argument.
Peace and love. Like, you can't do the two. So, yeah.
Ambi, I can think you're a terrible person, but also talk about, like, diet, exercise, taking care of yourself, using plates because you deserve it, drinking water, wearing sunscreen. I can talk about all that stuff and still think you're not a great person. Not mutually exclusive. Exclusive? Yes, exclusive.
I'm rambling. It's very clear as ever that I am just a bundle of nerves. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to put my weight right here. So, as you guys can see,
536.4. So this was 2 years ago. What's the weight on scale, number on the scale now? 520 something. Okay, great. So in between whenever this was, hold on, let me check. Oh my God, now's not the time. So this was February 13th, 2021. So 2 years and 2 months ago, we are down 10 pounds. 13 pounds. 13 pounds in 26 months. Work. Cool. Great.
see, I have gained.
That's what? That's half a pound a month. Half a pound a month between now and then. Work.
A good chunk of weight. I'm now only down 30 something pounds when originally I was down over 91 or something like that. So I've gained a pretty big chunk of weight.
Yeah, half a pound a month. Yeah. Which in kilos is a quarter of a kilo. It's 250 grams. That's right. 250 grams a month. I don't know how to... What's 250 grams? I'm trying to think of an item that I might describe as 250 grams. Is a stick of butter 250 grams? No, a stick of butter is like 125 grams. 2 sticks of butter?
Feel it all over my body, in the way that I breathe, in the way that I do things.
A phone, maybe? 250 grams? No, phones are heavier than that.
Feel...
A block of butter? Linda, same brain!
Absolutely.
We're talking cakes.
Disgustingly miserable. I can't even express how horrible I feel.
Okay, well, that year of therapy hopefully helped, and yeah.
I feel so horrible, and I'm going to get tons of backlash and tons of hate.
Part of me thinks she enjoys the backlash in a really weird, like, not sycophantic, that's probably the wrong word, but just like really weird way. Because thinking about it, she's built a relationship with her audience over 10 years. That's a long time.
My weight gain and whatever.
Google said an iPhone 14 Pro Max weighs 240 grams. There you go. Cool, great. References, love it.
You guys have to say to me, I feel a million times more than you feel it. I literally hate myself right now. There's absolutely...
Okay, well, we're sorry, but that, like, you can work on that. You don't, like, I mean, it's hypocritical for me to say all of these terribly rude and hateful things towards Ambi and say, well, you shouldn't feel bad because I'm saying it. Like, I'm sorry that my opinion and attitude towards you is less than stellar, but you are kind of mean and bad. And if Ambi had the same opinion towards me, I wouldn't I would understand, because I might be coming across quite blunt and not lovely. But that's because I'm tired and frustrated, and it gets to a point with Ambi where you feel like an idiot for rooting for her.
No way that you hate me or are...
A hamster is 250 grams according to Google. Well, there you go. She's lost a hamster a month.
disappointed in me or let down by me more than I am let down and hate myself. I can blame it on a million different things. Having a hysterectomy, emotionally eating due to the fact that I can't have a kid. That has been
a really big talking point that I hope you're unpacking with a therapist, and hopefully you are unpacking with a mental health care professional during that year where you suddenly realized you were misdiagnosed with an ED but had never actually talked about your relationship with food, words out of your mouth directly. Really hope you're taking that conversation to where it needs to be, which is not your internet audience.
So heavily on my mind lately that the fact that I can't carry a child has really messed with my mental health. That's a whole other topic. I can blame the stupid estrogen that I have to take.
Which is not being taken now, right?
Can blame my eating disorder and my mental health. I can blame all this stuff with...
Please hold. There's just a thing I have to get. I got it, it's fine. It was an unfamiliar bug I had to give a high five to. It's fine.
You know, it does have a lot to do with...
Damn it, Lottie.
...the weight gain, but ultimately the only person I can blame...
I didn't know the bug.
...is myself. There has to come...
To give it a high five, to get friendly with it.
...from a time when no matter what's going on with you, you finally start to love yourself enough.
The bug's fine. Get a really firm high five.
To be strong enough to beat this, to eat healthier, and to lose weight. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I didn't order takeout today. I didn't order takeout today. That's big for me because in the last...
Do you know what? At least in modern day, she's telling us that takeout is infrequent. So props to you, gal.
Over a year, I have had takeout every single day besides that week that I did Jenny Craig.
Oh God, that's right. That was a good time.
I ordered takeout every single meal practically, but I didn't today. And that for me is big. It's a big accomplishment, and I hope tomorrow...
Yeah, chicken, exactly.
I can say the same thing. Yes, you can eat out and lose weight and choose healthy options, and...
I'm just waiting for when Ambi turns around and says, well, this is what I eat in a day, and then having a conversation about takeaway food or ordering out or something, and then everybody's going to turn around and be like, but remember that cake though.
Work around whatever lifestyle change you're doing, but whenever I order
100% bloody yes.
something,
top three lessons.
To order multiples or the worst thing on the menu, and it's like I sit there for each meal and I eat thousands of calories. And
great, okay, relatable, understood.
Point blank period, I have no restraint and I'm weak. I am weak.
She got real mad at me when I said one time that she was not going to succeed. Because she was talking like this, and I was like, gal, with this attitude, with the lack of the mental health care, with the lack of accountability, with the, you know, relatively low willpower in the way that she was saying it, I was like, you won't succeed. You haven't given yourself the tools to succeed. You will not succeed. And that's when she called me rude. Which, you know, fair enough. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. You do need all of those tools in your tool belt, and you can build them, and it does take time, but you have to actually want to do it and not like revel in the, you know, dismay of being a victim on the internet and blaming everybody else for your situation. Like, you kind of need to do that accountability thing that we talk about, which Ambi's not great at.
I'm weak. I physically feel like 99% of the time I don't know how to say no, and I am truly working on that. I have completely deleted Uber Eats off of my phone.
Great. I don't think that's stuck.
That was, oh my god.
And again, you might say that's fatphobic, and it's really not, because we're watching something of past Ambi. And modern day Ambi is the proof in the pudding, as it were.
I feel like this weight is like off of my shoulders.
How long have I been watching Ambi? I started watching Ambi in like late 2019, I think.
Because now
And then fell into the rabbit hole of watching all of the compilations, and then, yeah.
I can't order food at the click of a freaking button. Like, it takes 2 seconds. Now if I want to order food, I have to look for the app in the store. I have to download it. I have to put my information in again, like my card information. I have to put my address. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, I don't have the app at the tip of my fingers anymore. And that honestly feels really great. So every day
I wonder what, like, Feline's perspective on all of this is. That would actually be quite interesting, as the partner of someone who's experiencing all of this so publicly.
need to take it day by day. So
Bunny, yes, this is a 2-year-old video, surprise.
I will be counting calories. I need to focus on calories. That is something I have focused on all day today. I actually have a new MyFitnessPal, so if you guys want to add...
Oh my god, what was it called during this time? Is this the Hello Honeydew? No, Panoply Pinup. Was this the Panoply Pinup era? Mandy, thank you so much for the super chat. Mandy says, thank you for all the last mate. You're welcome, mate. Thank you for the super chat and the support. I appreciate it.
Me on there, you can, and you can message me on there, and we can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
Hello Honeydew. All right, we were post Panoply Pinup. Hello Honeydew.
It's Hello Honeydew. I'll put that right here. HEL.
What is it now? Hi, I'm Bambi. Something stupid.
LOH.
No, Curvely Calories was way before this.
ONEYDEW. Hello Honeydew. I'll also link it down below, so you guys can add me on there. I'm trying to do my best.
Oh, good job, Nacho.
Like, focusing in on calories, portion control, you know, choosing foods that are gonna make me feel better and not make me feel sluggish and miserable like I do now.
Do you know what's really frustrating as well with Ambi? I don't think we actually have, and much like my conversation against Miss Abby Sharp, right? I don't think we've got a holistic idea of what Ambi actually consumes at the moment. We don't. Because in her vlogs, food's not a focus. We don't get a lot of conversation about food. And Ambi's not honest around a lot of that because we're all fatphobic, apparently. So I'd be really interested to get... And Ambi was talking about how, you know, the weight loss surgery had suggested, like, keeping a journal and writing things down. And, you know, she's counting her calories, allegedly. She's staying under 220 calories a day. She's got her macros. She's tracking all of that. I would like to see all of that, not because I doubt that she's doing it, although that is a cynicism that is valid, considering Ambi has lied to her audience pretty much daily since she started on this platform. Oh, my knee, oh, my back, I can't do the elliptical. That's a very, very far-reached 9 years back in content. But yeah, I'd be really interested to actually see that. That would be great content. Why are we not allowed to see it? You're not allowed because I'm punishing you as an audience because you're frustrated with me and you voiced your frustrations, and you're not allowed to do that because you're fatphobic. Okay, great, cool, gal. Well, the proof of the pudding will be in the stepping on the scale. So if you're standing there telling us you're eating 2,200 calories a day, great. Can't wait for the next weigh-in, because thermodynamics is a law, not a guideline.
So that is my update. I will be posting more videos regarding this topic, even though people are so rude when it comes to like weight loss and like food and eating and stuff.
It's true, we all are. Sweeping generalizations, we're terrible.
But then, like,
people in general,
when I stop uploading those types of videos, it's like the biggest one that people want to see, and it's like just this like vicious cycle, and sometimes I just feel stuck. So I'm just gonna post and film what feels right to me. I don't really know what else to say. I have gained a lot of weight. Very, 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 very let down. But
Oh, the ring.
I'm very let down. I have let myself down. It's not about anyone else. I have let myself down. Just to think about how amazing I felt just like 5 months ago. And then versus how I feel now is like a complete 180. I feel horrible. Now I just have to work it, and I have to be realistic and stop doing an all or nothing approach. I mean, it's that simple. So I'm gonna stop rambling now because I feel like I could talk freaking forever.
Yeah, we're almost done.
But I hope that you guys enjoyed this update, even though it's pretty sad.
Nah, done with it. Anyway, nothing's happened. It's whatever. It's all words. It's all gasbaggery. I'm terrible. So, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. Drink your water. Hug your loved ones. Wear your sunscreen. Eat a snack. You know, take care of yourself because you're worth it. And don't talk yourself in circles for 3 years on the internet because it's everybody else's fault and not yours. Great. I gotta go escort a bug. So... take care of yourselves. For those of you on the rewatch, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate that, and I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs as well. I'm off, and I'm also Zach. Lovely to see you all today, and I hope you have a great week if I don't see you, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.